Welcome back to T2SMC Trader. How are you all? I hope that everyone is cool. Let me know that if you can hear me. I don't want to talk because later you will say, brother, I don't listen to you. So I will wait if you can listen me or not. Just let me know if you can listen me or not. Okay. At the same time, please don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the wizard. Okay. And thanks to all for making it 7,000 subscriber. Oh man, it's out of my dream, man. Thank you so much for being our family member over here. I hope every single of us who are here will be the wizard of this market. We will be able to trade this market. Next Saturday, not a promise, but next Saturday, I will make a video about low probability and high probability. In the meantime, I would love to tell you that it will be a longer video, and I am sure that I won't be able to add every single low probability and high probable trade area. I won't be able to add that by one video, but I will try to cover almost everyone. Where there is a low probability, if you are a beginner, you will avoid that low probable area. You will wait for the high probable area. If you are in advanced and if you think that no, I know a lot of things about ICT, obviously you can try around the low probable area as well. Now, as you can hear me, thank you so much. So let me explain this area first. Now you can see the chart is so messy, right? My chart is not that much messy. It's always so clean. But today, why it is messy? I will explain first ICT's, two entry model from ICT's 2024 mentorship, and one model that I keep telling from uh, London session. So three entry I will explain. First Asia, then London, finally 7 a.m. Okay. Then we will try to figure out today's AM session. So for that, I would love to go to 1 minute chat first, and I will make it clean as well. Everything is outlined already in my chart, so don't get panic. This is the opening of Sunday. So this is the new week opening gap here. It's too small. I'm going to remove that from my chart because it is too small. You don't need to remove it. Okay, every gap is important. I don't want to focus. I don't want to keep lot of lines in my chart. That's why I remove something that is not so important for me. Okay, so here this is ICT's last episode. If you have watched the last episode from ICT or from me, any of where, I believe that you will understand. If you don't watch it, please go and watch it first, then you will understand what I was talking about here. Okay, this is the opening. After the open, market went through the new week opening gap. So ICT explained by new day opening gap. This is the new week opening gap. It opened lower, went through this new week opening gap, went higher, took that minor buy side liquidity. Okay, I just marked it from there. If you want to mark that on as well, there is nothing wrong. Okay, this is also the minor buy side liquidity, but it was so obvious to me, that's why I just marked it as a minor buy side liquidity. Market has taken that minor buy side liquidity. This is the, you know what it is called. I didn't mark, named it intentionally, because if you missed that video, you have to watch that video. Why, what is this line called, or this high called, and why this line is so important. It has made that liquidity went lower, went through this new week opening gap again, went lower, take that minor sell side liquidity. Okay, after taking this minor sell side liquidity, market started to go higher, where the Asia session start around 7 p.m. So this line is the Asia session starting line. Just before the Asia session, look at this speed. Okay, over here the speed, boom, something like that, boom. The problem was over here, market failed to go through this new week opening gap with speed. So there was no speed over there. It was just a little consolidating. I was trying to push my button by that specific candle 701. The problem was 7 a.m. 7 p.m. candle didn't close above the new week opening gap. It didn't close above the new week opening gap. I failed to push my button over there. Then market went higher. I didn't do anything over there. This candle closed above this new week opening gap high. The very new next candle started from the high of this new week opening gap, went higher. Okay, so over here, if you can say, that brother, this candle closed above this one, so why didn't you push your button over there? Because this candle start over there. It didn't just start here, then tap to the high, then didn't go higher. It didn't do that. Instead, it opened there, started to go higher. So there was no opportunity to push the button. So if this is a very important part, please try to understand. Okay, here market went higher, then it came back again to the top. But in this time, I didn't see the speed, as ICT explained in his last episode. Here he always expect the speed until this high, until that high. But it didn't do that. Instead, it came here, went lower, make another high. Look, this is another high. Came here to the top of this new week opening gap, went back, take that high, left that high open. Now I have this high, that high, and the old high, the buy side liquidity. I have three highs over there. Market went lower, dramatically it went lower until this imbalance. Tapped the high of that imbalance, then closed there. The very next candle opened, trade the 50% or the constant crossment of that new week opening gap. Boom. Can you see the speed? This is the opportunity to push your button to the top of this new week opening gap. Brother, there is no market structure shift. You don't need the market structure shift as per ICT over there. It tapped over there, then went higher. So if you can push your button to that specific area here to the top, and if you can put your stop loss just below that low, okay, just cover some area over there if you want, if you can do it, or you can just put your stop loss maybe just min threshold, I mean below the constant and crossment over here. There is nothing wrong. Obviously, it's up to you where you want to put your stop loss. Then market went higher. At the same time, what is this? Last down close body close candle which has traded this fair value gap. This is the last down close body close candle. Mark the high. This is the order block. As ICT told, this is this lower week. This is the discount area. Okay, so he actually want to push his button from the opening, not from the top, from the opening. So if you take that part from his episode, you will push your button from to the top, so around that area. That is your discount area from that specific order block. At the same time, this is the upper quadrant. Market tap to this upper quadrant, boom, market went higher. Now brother, it didn't take that high, I mean that liquidity. That should be your target, or maybe this extreme buy side liquidity should be your target. According to ICT, market is going to take both of this liquidity. Now all you can see, market went lower one more time. It spent too much time, then come back again exact to that low. Didn't go not even one tick below that low. Went higher, then finally came here. Yeah, just finally it has taken that on, and later maybe it has taken this high as well. I mean around that area. It never takes that low, never takes that low. So if you want to hold it until that area, it's up to you. If you don't want to hold it until that area, still from here, so from there to maybe until this rejection block, just this rejection block 43 handle. Around Asia session, 43 handle is more than enough. So this was the first entry which I got, or I have learned from ICT's 2024 mentorship. If you want to practice that on, you are welcome. So this was the first entry. Now I'm going to remove this fair value gap, that fair value gap, because they are not important. This fair value gap here, this one, it is not something you have learned from ICT or ICT talked about. This is another thing. I am not interested to talk about that only, that fair value gap. So I would love to remove all of this thing, and I will keep it because later I will need that. So that's why I just kept it, and you will see that it is why it is important. Now here is the London session. Okay, so for London session I need to go back to 15-minute chart one more time. So here I am in 15-minute chart on my here. Okay, let me actually make it bigger. What did I tell you about the London session? 95% of the time market will make the liquidity. Rest 5% of the time market will take the liquidity. Okay, so I'll just remove this one as well. Now London session start around 1 p.m. So this is the 1 p.m. candle. It start 1 a.m. Start 1 a.m. candle. This high, that high, they are relatively equal highs. So market reach until that area, made relatively equal highs. What should you look for? Sell. Here is one problem. You don't have any higher time frame point of interest over there. No higher time frame point of interest. So this sell is not valid in my opinion. I will go to 1 minute chart and I will show you the sell setup over there. Just keep in mind that there was a sell setup depending on our logic that market is going to make the liquidity. But as I don't have the higher time frame point of interest over there, I'm not going to take that sell. Then market fall again. This candle, what is this candle time? 2:30. This candle has made another liquidity with that candle. Look, this is relatively equal lows. This low has taken that relatively equal lows. Still this is the shallow run, so this is also liquidity making session. Market has made the sell side liquidity, so there you will start to look for buy. Here you will start to look for buy. Here you will start to look for sell. Here you will start to look for buy, if and only if you have some kind of high time frame point of interest. Now over here you can see there was a fair value gap around that area from 15-minute chart, around that area. Okay, this is your 15-minute fair value gap. I will keep this line, then I will remove this line from when I'll be in 1 minute chart. At the same time, you will see that market tap to this new week opening gap high. If even if I don't have this fair value gap from 15-minute chart, I don't need that fair value gap because I have the strongest fair value gap around that area here, the strongest fair value gap, because this is the new week opening gap. Now I'm going 1 minute chart. I don't know guys you are getting it or not, but I'm trying to make it as clear as I can. So this is that area where market has made that relatively equal highs. Then market has taken the buy side liquidity. This is the liquidity taken. Then market has given you the market structure shift. I have marked this low as my market structure shift. If you mark this low, exactly that low, that is also valid for shifting market structure. It's up to you. If you want to mark that on, it is also valid. And I just marked from that volume imbalance to until that area. So this area, why volume imbalance is important, I'm gonna explain that as well. Just give me little more time. When I'll be in 7 a.m. kill zone, I will show you that. Okay, so here market tap to this volume imbalance with that fair value gap. After shifting the market structure, market went lower. Take that relatively equal lows, this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. Here this is that relatively equal lows. So there was a sell setup. I wasn't able to push my button over there, though it was inside the kill zone 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. that kill zone. I wasn't able to push my button. The reason was there was no higher time frame point of interest. Okay, from 15-minute chart I had nothing over there. So there was a sell setup, but I was unable to take that on. So I'm going to remove this one. Then market came here and this is that low, exact that low. Remember market has made that relatively equal lows. After making this exact relatively equal lows around that area, market went higher. Now here you have a market structure shift around that area. If you want to force that, mark that one as your market structure shift, nothing wrong. Okay, it is also valid because though it is so messy, but it is still, this is valid. And you can see this is the entry fair value gap, this is the breakaway gap. Market reached until this candle. Okay, it didn't go below that low. So what you should do, you should put your stop loss just below that candle which has made that fair value gap. Then market went higher, reached until some certain area. Maybe you will be able to take the partial as it did. Your target should be that buy side, sorry, not that buy side liquidity, this buy side liquidity around that area, because this is that you know what is that line, why that is important. Also, if you want to target that extreme buy side liquidity which you are thinking that market is going to take, you can obviously hold it, but obviously you have to take the partial. If you are able to take that partial, I hope that you will be profitable over there. I am not interested to push my button from that entry. Instead, I will wait. The reason is, in my opinion, this is not a clean market structure. I'm not convinced by that market structure shift. Then market went lower, take that liquidity, then give me the market structure shift over here. That is my perfect market structure shift. This is my perfect market structure shift over there. Now you can tell me why it is the perfect market structure shift. As I told you, it has, it is little conflicting in my video. I have already a lot of time I told you that volume balance is also working as a fair value gap. You don't need to take it. If you can simply mark that high as your market structure shift. Either way, there was no entry opportunity because that was the fair value gap. Market never traded that fair value gap, never ever. Okay, so I wasn't able to take my entry over there. Instead, market went higher, fall again. Finally, it has taken all of this liquidity. Now let me remove this 15-minute fair value gap because I don't need that anymore. Tap to this new opening gap high, give me the market structure shift over there, entry fair value gap, breakout gap. Here only thing is missing, and that is immediate reaction. If you just convinced yourself that I'm not going to take that immediate reaction, instead I would love to take a risk because of everything I'm seeing that market should expand higher depending on brother T2 who has told us that it is going to make the liquidity, then maybe you will be able to catch that huge move around the London session. So that was the entry from London session. Not a great area to trade today because it was really so difficult to read the price action around that time. It's up to you. Okay, now here is the 7 a.m. which is also the 2024. Guys, I will read your comment after a little. Okay, just let me explain this three setup or three session, then I will talk about Monday session little bit, then I will read your comment. Okay, because I have to complete it before 9:30. This is the 7 a.m. starting new work session starting, or the new work kill zone start from here. Okay, so I would love to remove this one, uh, but you know this is the 7 a.m. open. So after that, what you should look for: relatively equal highs or smooth highs, relatively equal lows or smooth lows. Now this low and that low, aren't they so smooth lows? Anybody has any objection? You should not have any objection. That was the relatively equal lows, that was the relatively equal highs around that area, or smooth highs. After 7 a.m. market went lower, take that smooth lows. Doesn't need to mark that fair value gap. I just marked it because I wanted to add my understanding with here as well. Okay, so you don't need to mark that fair value gap. Okay, I'm just going to remove that one, otherwise you'll be confused. So over here, after taking this liquidity, market went higher. Where it is going for? Smooth highs. See this smooth highs, and let me remove that old high. Remember from Asia session, that was that old high. I'm going to remove that one as well. Where it is reaching for that small smooth buy side liquidity. Okay, relatively equal highs. Over here, you have the market structure shift around that area. That is your market structure shift. Over here you have this entry fair value gap around that area. That was your entry fair value gap. This is your breakaway gap. There is no other fair value gap below. I mean, let me mark the entry fair value gap. So this is the entry fair value gap, this is the breakaway gap. No other fair value gap in between those two lines. Okay, this one you don't need to mark even. Why? I am just adding my thinking here. Okay, not ICT's thinking. I am just adding my thinking here because this breakaway gap is at the level of the liquidity. So market has near about zero possibilities to come over here to trade this fair value gap one more time. In that type of situation, if you get another fair value gap just above this fair value gap, that will be your entry fair value gap. This will be your breakaway gap. Over here, later I find out this fair value gap. So I marked that on. I wanted to see that this fair value gap will hold the price, send it higher for the buy side liquidity or smooth highs. At the same time, London high. I just marked that London high. Why London high, brother? You don't talk about the session liquidity. I'm here telling you that ICT's 2024 mentorship. Okay, so here I had this breaker block. If you are with me in my Twitter, you have already seen that execution. It just missed my entry just for one tick. Just for one tick, it missed my entry over here. Okay, there was a volume imbalance. I wanted to see that market will tap to this area and then went higher, but I wanted to see this when this candle will close above this breaker block, so I will be able to catch my entry from that volume imbalance. But unfortunately it actually tapped over there and then closed over there. It never let take me with her, and that was the first partial area because this is the last parallel gap. I added it with the volume imbalance. I just added it with the volume imbalance. Nico, hi brother, very confused, no clear. It will be confused if you didn't watch the episode I am just making by ICT's 2024 mentorship. So it is all about ICT's 2024 mentorship, this entry, not London session, because London session should not be confused for you. But the Asia session and this 7 a.m. Kilzon entry, that should be clear to you if you have watched ICT's mentorship 2024, which I am making with wizard version. The name is wizard version. Okay, so yeah, I hope that If you didn't watch, then it will must be difficult to you to understand. I'm sorry. However, I was talking about this breaker block. I wanted to get a perfect, just perfect entry, okay, from that breaker block. My mistake. I'm sorry, this is my mistake. Finally, market actually reached that volume balance. I didn't mark it after effect. Obviously, I have marked them before effect. If you watch my execution video to my Twitter, you have already known that. I wanted to see it will tap to this breaker block, but missed me just for one tick. Sometimes shit happens, then perfectly it went higher, take all of the liquidity I was expecting. Okay, so that was the last entry for today. So there was almost 3 entry today, and I missed almost 2 of them because the Asia session I was able to catch that on, but rest 2 entry I just missed it. So over here I'm done with explaining the price action. I'm going to remove this one, that one. I don't want to add ICT's 2024 mentorship with my analysis because it will make you more confused. So I don't want to use any information from there instead. And for now, I will keep this new week opening gap. Later, I will remove it. Okay, I don't need this parallel gap. I'm sorry, new week opening gap. I will remove it later. I have very little time before 9:30, so I will complete today's expectation beforehand. I mean, as soon as I can. Over here, today's Monday. First thing you have to understand is what it is going to do. Monday is the accumulation day. That means market is going to be accumulated. It will be consolidation session. So you are not going to hold your trade for so long. Whenever it will go high, you will look for sell. When it will go lower, you will look for buy. From 15-minute chart, you can see this relatively equal highs over there. This relatively equal highs. So don't forget about those two highs. They are the buy side liquidity. So this two green line is my buy side liquidity. I have this buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart. Exactly from 15-minute chart. I have this sell side liquidity. Look, these two lows are really relatively equal lows, very clean lows. I have this sell side liquidity over there. Now, if you would love to mark the Friday range, okay, so Friday high, where is your Friday high? Let me check actually. I guess this is the Friday high. Yeah, so this is the Friday high. I would love to mark that Friday high over there. I want to see that market will stay inside the Friday range. Market will stay inside the Friday range. That's my expectation. So whenever market will go outside of the Friday range, I will expect that market will come back again into the Friday range. In Monday, most of the time, market stay inside the Friday range. Even it doesn't go outside of the Friday range. Even it doesn't go that, I mean, above that. If it go above this Friday range, there is nothing wrong. In Tuesday, manipulation manipulation, maybe I'm thinking that market will go lower this week. So I don't think that market is going to take the Monday high because Monday high has done the manipulation over here when it has taken that Friday high. So it has already done the manipulation. So in Tuesday, I actually look for some kind of fair value gap or obvious fair value gap. If there is any, I think that market tap to that fair value gap, then it will fall in Wednesday and Thursday or something like that. So over here you can see so far market is bullish. I am unable to look for sell until market is above this new week opening gap. If you ask me why and how far I can use the sell, I have already explained that lot of time about the new week opening gap and new day opening gap, when you should look for sell, when you should look for buy. So I'm not going into this as well. I'm just simply telling that today is the accumulation day, so market will do this type of things. So see this accumulation, though you can see it is bullish in a trend, it is bullish, but how it is bullish? High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. This is how it is bullish. So actually I will look for sell for this sell side liquidity. If it went higher and started to go high, and for this buy side liquidity, we will change our bias. Okay, later we will change our bias, but for buying is highly risky for me, and that is low probability for me. But for selling, it's so beautiful for me, so easy to take sell for me. I'm not telling that market is going, this is my bias is uh, bearish. I'm not telling my bias is bullish, because today's market should not have any kind of bias. That should be today's market. Now if what you can say, is this bullish, is this bearish, what is this thing? I really don't know if there is any word in English dictionary about bias. This is bullish or bearish. You can say zigzag. Okay, so that is my bias. This is my bias for today. I will try to catch both buy and sell. If I get buy opportunity, I will take the buy. If I get sell opportunity, I will take sell. That's all. Okay. Okay, we are around 9:26. I will just do advertisement, then I will talk to you guys. Okay, I'm sorry if I missed your lot of comments. I'm sorry for that. So here you can see the apex where we have the 150k, 250k and 300k account just for $40. It is valid until the day after tomorrow, that means 14th August. After that, it's not going to be valid anymore. If you can pass it, then you will be able to activate it by $85, which is also valid until 15th of August. So after that, it's not valid as well. It is really so good offer. Okay, it's not the regular price, so it's a good offer. Don't forget about that coupon code T2 Wizard, a very simple code in my opinion. If any of you are interested to use that code, I'll be grateful to you guys. Okay, it's my request to all of you. And over here you can see this is the trade, I mean sorry, my funded futures. I hope that those guys who has won two account last Friday, they will be able to give me the screenshot of their winning or of their profit. I'm eagerly waiting for them to send me the screenshot that they have at least withdraw some money from there. Okay, and very soon I'm going to get more accounts, free accounts. They have just mailed me. So whenever I will get free accounts, I'll give it to all of you guys. I mean, I'll give you to you guys, not me. I'm not interested to trade anymore. Whatever. So this is the trade of it. So for 50k account, it's gonna be $76. If you use the same code T2 Wizard, it's really so cheap. If you can pass it, you don't need to pay any other activation fee. So those guys who has own that two accounts, they doesn't need to pay any fees. If they can pass it, they will start to earn money. 100k account just for $150, same 5% discount. And here you will also get the 5% discount if you use the same code T2 Wizard. I can see that some of you are not using the code over here. I'm getting my partial from there, that means the profit, but you are not getting the point over here. So even if you fail to pass that on, sometimes shit happens. If you fail to pass any of them and then you wanna reset it, don't forget to use that code again, because if you don't use that code, you are not going to get that 5% discount over here. So why you are going to pay more if when you have the opportunity to get 5% off? I'm going to get my partial, because you have already put the wizard code over there, so I'm going to get the partial over here. But I don't want to get more. Please use that 5% discount code. I will get little lower, but it's okay for me. At least you will get at least 3 to 5, 3, 5, 6, $7, whatever it is, discount. That's better. Okay, and over here, here's the rhythmic expert plan. Trade weight or rhythmic expert plan. Over here, the difference is you don't have any scaling plan, payout plan, or consistency plan. Okay, so over here, if any of you are interested about this one, you can also use the same code T2 Wizard. I'm done my advertising. Sometimes you guys get angry on me. Why these guys just keep pushing this? Let me make it bigger. So on my right, this is 15-minute chart. On my left, this is a 1-minute chart. And all I'm seeing here, the important part is this sell side liquidity. I have just only this sell side liquidity marked in my chart, those buy side liquidity marked in my chart, and this new week opening gap. Only this thing. I don't have anything else. Okay, nothing else. Does the 2024 model apply to Asian and New York session using smooth lows and highs? Sikar, please watch those video, brother. I'm just making those video after watching ICT's long video. Then I'm providing the important part according to my understanding and making those videos, editing them, then uploading them so that you can get an clear idea. So if you just ask me the question, I won't be able to reply you. I won't be able to give you the answer. All you have to do is you have to You have to watch those videos and you have to think about the price action over there. Is it going to work in other area or not? In I mean in New York session or not? Something like that. Okay, there is nothing called it that. This is the opening gap, so I'm gonna keep it, and I would love to see how it is going to work. Just a second. জি ভাইয়া বলেন।
হ্যালো।
This is just the opening. I'm watching the price, how it is going to work, and I can see that ICT is in live. So after this live, I will go and watch his video. Then I will make the wizard version of ICT's episode 6. Don't focus on over here, okay? Mark, I mean, Caesar's CS. Don't focus over here 1 minute chart. Look over here what is happening in 15-minute chart. What it is telling you. Is it going higher or is it going lower? Watch over there. Don't focus at all over there. I'm waiting with you guys. So I told you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this sell side liquidity. That market is going to take that sell side liquidity. This is my I'm waiting for because market went too far, went above this Friday high. If it is the accumulation day, it should not keep going higher. Right now, I'm waiting for this sell side liquidity. If and only if I see that market is just clearly it is telling me that no, brother, I'm not going to fall. I'm going higher. Maybe then and only then I will change my bias. I guess you can see, you won't be able. Can you hear me? I guess you can hear me now. So I will change my bias if and only if I'm seeing that market is actually extremely bullish, something like that. But that will be low probability for me. So taking buy is low probability for me. Taking sell is high probability for me. All I have to do is I have to wait for an opportunity. So over here I am waiting for that opportunity. If I get an opportunity, if I don't get it, I will just keep watching because I'm really so concerned about the price action today. What it can happen today. It can be accumulation or seek and destroy mode, consolidation mode. So I'll be very careful over here. Guys, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you don't give me the thumbs up, it's gonna be difficult for me. I mean, for everything, for every one of us. Okay, we are a family over here, and we need your help, brother. So give me the thumbs up, which is free of cost. I will teach you the real way to read this price action with so much confidence. I will show you where you should not take entry, and if you do or try to take entry around that area, what can happen? I will show you that as well. Remember last time when I showed you that new week opening gap, even before starting the session, I told you inside the new week opening gap or new day opening gap, don't even try to trade in that area. If you want to trade, try to trade in that area. Trust me, most of the time you'll be chopped up. Not only me, every single person, because every tick is important over there. Every single tick. So you don't need to trade inside that area. Then I have made a video and I showed you when market left that new week opening gap area, not that one, actually this one. When it left that new week opening gap area, how beautiful the price action was over there. So I will show you every single option or opportunity where you will be able to get the better price action. Who wants to trade around that area? I don't want to. If you want, you are welcome. I'm not going to stop you. I'm just not going to stop you if you want to trade around that area. But I'm just not interested to trade that area. What you are exactly looking for? I'm looking for a sell. But for that, you market has to make an environment for taking the sell. From 1 minute chart, it went lower, fair value gap, tap fair value gap, boom. Am I going to take sell? No. But brother, your bias is bearish. You would love to take sell. Why you are not going to do that? Market has taken this look. This buy side liquidity has taken over there. Market has taken that buy side liquidity. If I get a lower market structure shift, maybe there will be a perfect parallel gap. Tap to this parallel gap. Why you are not going to take sell? Because my 15-minute chart is not telling me to take that sell. I'm not going to take that on. Hello T2, tell us about 9:30 first parallel gap. It didn't make it yet. The after 9:30 the first parallel gap didn't create yet. Okay, so when it will be over there, I will mark it. Just look over here. This is the 9:30 candle. Okay, after that candle there is no fair value gap. You can see some kind of small fair value gap, something like here. See this small fair value gap around that area? Not like that type of fair value gap, something so obvious, very easy to see. That type of fair value gap I will look for, and then when it will be there, I will keep talking about this thing. It's not something like I'm gonna talk about everything the first fair value gap today. No, it's not like that way. I will keep talking about that fair value gap by all of this week. Let's push the like button, please. How do you know that market is going to do that? Watch my narrative folder, brother. You will know that even you will know that better than me. You will be able to predict this thing better than me. Just watch that narrative folder. That's not my thing. That's ICT's thing. There is no order block, brother, from 15-minute chart. Aditya. I mean, I didn't see any order block yet. This is the opening gap. This is the high of the opening gap. This is the low of the opening gap. Lower quadrant, upper quadrant, 50% of that opening gap. So if market would love to go higher, for example, it would love to go higher. Obviously, it can tap any of this quadrant, then it can keep going higher. Maybe market would love to go lower. It can use this opening gap as a resistance until 10. So from 9:30 to 10, I'm going to use this opening gap. Okay. So as you can see, market is falling. Maybe this is a market structure shift. Maybe there will be a fair value gap. It will tap to this fair value gap. It will take this sell side liquid. I'm not going to take that entry. I'll just let him go. Though I was looking for that, what I will do in that area, I will just use this thing. If there is any setup, okay, I will use this thing and I will fill the market. I'm not going to rush over there. Now maybe this is a fair value gap, very small fair value gap. Market will leave that fair value gap. No, that is not my first fair value gap after 9:30. This is not that fair value gap. I would love to mark a fair value gap that is more obvious. Something like maybe 5 to 10 handle, something like that. At least 5 to 10 handle, something like that. Not very small Mickey Mouse move. Not like that. So far I can see that market reach until this lower quadrant over here and that area. And see this week from 15-minute chart. I would love to mark this week 50%. So over here, this is that 50%. Okay. I want to see that this 50% market will close below this 50%, not from 1 minute chart. Something is wrong. That's cool. Speed is cool. Then what is the point if I don't push my button over here? What is the point if I know that this sell side liquidity is going to be taken and market is going to fall, everything I know, but I'm not going to push my button? What is the point? The point is, if I see a bullish family, brother, this is the part I really would love to focus your attention. Here, this is the part. All you think that, okay, market is going to fall. I know that market is going to take that sell side liquidity, but I'm not going to push my button over that. Then what is the point to know that market is going to take that sell side? What is the point? The point is, you are not going to be, you are not going to take buy entry. You are not going to take the buy entry. Even if there is a perfect buy setup, you are not going to push your buy for that. That is the point. That means you are going to avoid the losing trade. Now, winning trade you missed. Nothing matter, man. If you just miss one trade, I don't care. I know that I will get another 50,000 entry opportunity. If I just miss one trade, I don't care. I know that I'm going to get 50,000 another entry opportunity. But if I can just avoid one losing trade, oh man, that's better for me. So here the point is, though you know market is going to take that sell side liquidity, but you didn't get any opportunity to push your button, you are not going to get cry, or you are not going to think that, oh man, I missed everything. No, the point is, this is how you will start to build your confidence, and you will avoid to see the setup. Okay, sometimes you will see that buy setup, sell setup from the same market. You will see the buy setup and the sell setup. How you are going to avoid that buy setup? This is how you are going to avoid the buy setup. I'm going to remove this opening gap, as I can see that market actually went through this opening gap. I don't want to use this opening gap actually anymore, so I will keep it over. Don't forget to mark the Friday low. So I think, where is Friday low? So this is the Friday low. I mean, the Friday low is over here. Okay, I don't need to mark it. You can see it clearly. This is the Friday low. So I'm going to mark it. I don't want to mark it. Now, guys, I don't know you you are getting my point or not. The point I explained, is it clear to you or not? Trading is not only the pushing button. Trading is, you have to know what it is going to do. That is called trading. Sometimes you will miss the trade. The way I explained this entry, remember? I just explained this entry. Where was that entry? Here, remember this entry? Just missed me by one tick, and how beautifully it went higher. But it missed me. That doesn't mean I was going to just chase the price. I didn't do that. So sorry, here around that area, I didn't chase the price. I just let him go, and I was very happy because I was right in my direction. Market was overzealous. It didn't give me any opportunity to take the entry, so it's okay. I will try to catch later another entry opportunity to that specific leg, as I told you about the first fair value gap from 930. Now here is the 930 open around that area. It reached too far. Now maybe it will make a fair value gap over here around that area. I'm just not going to mark the fair value gap today because it's too far from the area where market has opened. It's too far. Okay, so that's why I'm not going to mark that first fair value gap. You can say, brother, there is a small fair value gap. Maybe is there any other? Here is a small fair value gap. I don't like those type of fair value gap. I told you I want to see the fair value gap at least 5 handle to 10 handle, something like that. So I'm not going to mark either this fair value gap or any other fair value gap. So today I'm not going to mark the first fair value gap after 930. This is also the important part. Please write it down. If you see the first fair value gap after 9:30 open, the fair value gap is too far from the opening. So if it opened over there, it is too far from your opening. You are going to avoid that first fair value gap. You are not going to expect the the thing I will tell you later. Maybe not today because it didn't make it. Later you will think that no, I'm not going to expect those type of things from those that specific fair value gap. Please make sure that you have write it down. You trade Monday. Is there anything wrong, brother, by trading Monday, brother? Hey, Rakesh, don't overtrade, don't over leverage, Rakesh. This is the only two things you need to do. If you overtrade, you will never be a consistent profitable trader. If you over leverage, you will never be able to a consistent profitable trader. That's my promise. Guys, please push the like button. Please, it's a request. Please push the like button. Okay. If you don't want to push the like button, you can simply leave the session. I don't need those people who are even doesn't want to put the like button. Just it's free of cost. Okay. You should appreciate. If you don't like it, then push the dislike button. There is nothing wrong. But please do something. If you want to say something or this is bullshit or something like that, no worries. Let me know that. I'm not going to argue with you if you think this is bullshit. So guys, so far that sell side liquidity has taken over there. This sell side liquidity has taken. Market left the buy side liquidity over there. See this buy side liquidity as market has taken the Friday high. That is the Friday high. So tomorrow, I'm not if market actually expand lower little bit today. Tomorrow, I'm not going to expect that market is actually going for that Monday high. Instead, I will expect that market will trade if it can make some kind of leave some kind of fair value gap over there. It will trade that fair value gap, then it will fall. CPI is Wednesday. So if you have watched my weekly analysis video, you already know what you should expect for. Market is falling. Are you going to participate in that fall? I'm not interested. Tito just entered the beast mode. Okay, I'm going to stop. Man, I was asking for the like. I can see there is now about 100 people, 180 people are watching, and I even didn't get 100 likes. Okay, I need the likes because I'm not a famous one. I'm not from USA. Nobody is going to help me. Nobody is going to promote me. Just I am helpless. I'm all alone. But I'm giving you the most important part. I can challenge any of you. No, not even a single person can give me not even a single link which is free where you will be able to learn the real price action. How and when, from where, and I mean exactly how, when, and where. Okay, you should read the price perfectly. Not even a single video you will be able to give me from this YouTube channel or from the YouTube free things. If you can give me, I promise you that I will stop doing this live streaming. That's my promise to you. Because nobody is giving you the real way to read this price action. That is the problem. You will see the win, you will see the lose, but you don't know why she is or he is doing that. Not even ICT. Not even ICT. Where is the high probability? Where is the low probability? Not even a single person will tell you. They will just show you this is the inversion fair value gap. They will show you this is the inversion fair value gap. They are not, for example, okay, they are not going to prove that every single day. For example, nobody is going to do that. No, not even a single person. Because if you know how to do that, you will never come back to me. You are already a profitable trader. Why you should come back to me? You don't need to come back to me. What you are thinking, brother? What it can happen right now? See this week 50%. Why exactly to that specific week 50%? Why not this week 50%? Why not maybe this week 50%? Whatever it is, okay? Why exactly, specifically that week 50%? Why that one? Can anyone tell me that? Why this week 50% is important? If you think that market is going higher, if you think that market is going higher, what should you expect from that is week 50%? Now, here is my two question. First, why that week 50%, and how you should use that 50% if you are thinking that market is going higher. Though I'm not thinking that market is going higher, so I'm not uh, going to use that concept, but who can tell me that? Why that week and exactly that week, and what if you are looking for buy, what should you expect here exactly over there? Took liquidity and traded fair value gap. Perfect, because this week was the one that tool all previous liquidity. Not only that, FX, you are 50% right. The 50% is missing because it has taken liquidity. Not 50%, it's just 50% because that is the swing low. No, it's not right at all. So thank you, Outlander. That is the exact answer of this question. Because this low or this week, which is obvious week, comparing with every single other week, just look at this week. Isn't it so clear to see? This week has taken all of these lows. Here I have a lot of these lows, and it has taken the liquidity and it has traded this fair value gap. It can be any type of fair value gap. Can be this fair value gap, can be that fair value gap, but it has to trade a fair value gap. That's all. That's why this week 50% is important. How you are going to use that 50%? The last fair value gap. The last fair value gap. Simply this is the last fair value gap. If you are looking for buy now, what should you expect exactly over there? So you think you will expect two things. For example, you are looking for buy now. There is no new week opening gap. Let me remove the new week opening gap. There is no new week opening gap. You are thinking that market is going higher for that obvious buy side liquidity. So let me mark that buy side liquidity. This is the buy side liquidity. You are thinking that market is going for that buy side liquidity. What you should expect exactly from there? Here you will expect two things. Let me know. Not that Rakesh Kumar. I have already give you the answer. Okay. Took liquidity and traded fair. Absolutely, Sarjay. Absolutely, brother. That's the part. Isn't it so specific? Isn't it so specific? Which specific week you are going to use? What is my benefit to teach you this, man? When you will know that, you are not going to come back to me because you already know that how to use that week. If we are bullish, we expect price not trade C. Absolutely, that is the 50%. I need another 50%. Sarjay, I just need another 50%. You just shared just 50%. That means uh, if I'm bullish, I will expect that market is not even going to tap to this CE. But if it reach until that CE, then what should I expect exactly from there? This is not like kind of exam to you guys. I just want to make sure that you got my point. Okay, I just want to make sure that can close at the level of the constant encroachment. That means the body can close at the level of this constant encroachment, but it can't close not even a single tick below this constant encroachment, or it can't take that low. That means weak can take this low. Weak, okay, just the weak can take that low, then the body can close here. I don't care. This is broken. That means it's not going to be my higher time frame point of interest. This constant encroachment, I'm not going to use that as my higher time frame point of interest. Okay. Price should not close below CE, and then we can enter of 1 minute itself after MS. Absolutely, brother. That's the that's the part. See, isn't it so precise or so complicated? Isn't it so precise? Now, if you think that market is going to fall, market is now going to fall. Right now, market is over here. What should your first expectation? You are thinking that market is going to fall. What should be your first expectation from around that area? To turn your dishwasher off, it's affecting your internet. If you look for buy now, if it gives MSS parallel, no, I'm not looking for buy, brother. I mean, there is a internet problem, little. Yeah, I can see that sometimes it's buffering. I'm not looking for buy, brother. So I am actually, I'm bearish. So I'm not looking for buy. Here, when I got that market structure shift, can I take a sell from there? For example, there is no constant crossman, nothing. No new week opening gap, just nothing. If I get a market structure shift, a very nice parallel gap, can I take a sell from there? We have a CE of weak parallel gap as a pole. No, brother, it's like I think you are new to my channel. Idionis, brother, it's not like that. So you are actually executing your trade from 1 minute chart. You don't need weekly chart over here. Okay, so all you need is 50-minute chart. That's all you need. Close below CE and making 50-minute parallel gap. Absolutely JD Capital. That's the part, man. You should look for that. That candle to close below CE. Absolutely. Uh, yeah. That's the thing, man. Have to wait for a high liquidity taken. Really, not only high liquidity taken, I need a high time frame point of interest. So if I would love to take a sell here, first I will wait to see if there is a bearish parallel gap or not. Why I will look for that? Because market was bullish. Look, market was bullish, right? After a big run, what I should wait for? A bearish parallel gap. Any kind of bearish parallel gap. At the same time, as I have this week, either the week has to go below that week or it has to close below this concurrent crossman. At the same time, if I would love to take a sell from there, I have to wait a bearish parallel gap to be traded. Around that area, a bearish parallel gap has to be traded if I would love to frame a sell setup. If it makes a sell setup, for example, this is the market structure shift, here is the parallel gap or something, market trade that parallel gap, it is keep falling, I don't care, I just don't care. I'm not going to push my button over there. I need the high time frame point of interest. When I'm going to do that, when I'm not going to depend on the high time frame parallel gap. At the same time, please write down the answer over here. When I don't need to wait to see that market has traded the high time frame point of interest, that means 15-minute parallel gap, even for framing the sell setup. When or which day I will look for that. At the same time, what I was going to tell, okay, new week opening gap. If market come back again inside this new week opening gap from high to low, high to low, no entry should be traded inside this area. No entry, brother. Then how we are going to trade today? Maybe you won't be able to trade today. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe in the PM session you will get a better opportunity to trade. If it give you the opportunity, then can I look for a buy? For example, if you think that market is going higher again, what else you have here? If you think that market is going higher, in that type of situation, you are good to frame a buy setup from 1 minute chart. Why? You have this last parallel gap. See this concurrent crossman, last parallel gap. Also this parallel gap here, this parallel gap. You can simply buy, look for buy, but I'm not looking for buy, so I will just wait. Okay, I'll just wait. Trend is my friend. Absolutely. Wednesday and Thursday. That's the part. If it's trending days like Wednesday and Thursday, we no need to trade. Yeah, absolutely well. That's the part. Wednesday and Thursday. Okay. A lot of people already know that. See, very soon you don't need me anymore. You will just tell me that give you a F. Okay. I don't need you, bro. I know how to trade this market better than you. I'll be happy that day. Trust me, man. All I need from you is your patience. When you are really so you are in rush, okay, I have to take the entry here. Could I push my trade? I mean, push my button over there? Absolutely, I could push my button. This is my chart. This is my mouse. This is my hand. This is my will. I could push my button over there. What was that? A perfect gambling. A very, very, very perfect gambling. I'm not interested to show you the gambling. Yeah, we will see the price action inside this new week opening gap. If it can reach into this new week opening gap, we will try to trade inside this one just for learning, because we know no entry is valid inside this new week opening gap. Just no entry is valid in this new week opening gap. So we will do the gambling over here. Not by real money, by the paper money. We know the rules. We are not allowed to push our button inside this new week opening gap or maybe new day opening gap. Why did you remove that new week opening gap? I told that at the beginning. Okay, so don't get confused. This area, okay? At the same time, guys, if you see someone has just, I mean, new to my channel and they're asking some question, you know the answer, please try to help them a little bit, okay? Because all the time I can't just look for the chat. It's gonna be difficult for me, okay? So if you see someone just asking some question that you know the answer, try to help them. I'll be really grateful to all of you guys if you do that. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Make sure that you have pushed the like button. 190 people are watching, not that much like. I need some more likes, at least 150 likes. Push the like button, guys. Do you implement weekly profile? Oh, weekly profile and daily profile? Please watch the last video I have uploaded yesterday. You will get your answer, brother. Just last video I have uploaded yesterday around 8 a.m. New York local time. Yeah, around 8 a.m. New York local time. You removed this this week new week opening gap. Can you edit that, or we don't need? Absolutely, you need it. Absolutely, you need it. I don't want to use it, but you need it. Okay, you will need that. I am just not going to use it. Why you are not going to use it? Use it because I have an idea. Okay, I am just seeing this candle. Look over here. I am seeing this candle. I have an idea around that area. I have the new week opening gap. New opening gap. So I will be careful when market is over there, but if there is lot of lines, it made me confused. For example, this C, look at this C. I don't like to mark that C. I only mark those things which are so important. For example, this high, Friday high, I don't need to mark it because I have already seen what happened over there. I will keep that in my mind. I will mark this to buy side liquidity because I can't see it. I can't see it. This new week opening gap over here, uh, let me mark it. This new week opening gap is is so small comparing with this new week opening gap, and they are almost around the same area. See, almost the same area. I don't need that new week opening gap. Instead, I'll just keep this new week opening gap. But you please mark it because every single new week opening gap, new day opening gap is important, even if it is one tick. It is important. If market keep going higher, and if you are thinking that market is going higher now, for what? This buy side liquidity, maybe that buy side liquidity, there is an opportunity to take buy. This is the market structure shift, fair value gap around that area. This is the fair value gap. This is an opportunity to take buy. I'm not going to push my button. I will let it go. Why I will let it go? I'm feeling like that market is going higher, but I am not going to push my button right now before getting more confidence that market is going higher. It has a very nice bearish fair value gap. So after a big bull move, after a very big bull move, market has made a bearish fair value gap around that area. When market fall, it has made a bearish fair value gap. What I'm looking for here exactly? I'm looking here how this candle is going to close. Is it going to close above the constant crossment or below the constant crossment? 50 minutes, 50 minutes, 50 minutes, 50 minutes. There you go. How it is going to close around that area? If it closes above that constant crossment, there or it has made a bullish parabolic from there, then and only then I'll start to think that market is going for that buy side liquidity. Why is that? Because previously you remember there was I have this sell side liquidity around that area. Now I have, though I have this sell side liquidity relatively equal lows around that area, this low and that low, I have this buy side liquidity as well. I have this buy side liquidity, that buy side liquidity as well. So now I am in an area where here I was almost confident that market is going to take that sell side liquidity, but here I'm in no man's land. I don't know where market is. This is probability. I mean 50-50 chance. Either market will go for that, either market will go for there. Okay. Uh, he likes his chart clean. Okay, thank you, Outlander. I guess you are asking some. I mean, replying someone. ICT showing his trades now. Old trades he took. Instead of entering this risky setup, let's wait for a 15-minute parabolic gap. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. First find out what this market is going to do from 15-minute chart. Look, one candle fall make this bearish parabolic gap. This candle is reaching. Is it going to respect that bearish parabolic gap or is it going through this bearish parabolic gap? Who knows that? Who knows that? You have this sell side liquidity, this low, that low. They're relatively equal lows. You have this sell side liquidity, you have this buy side liquidity. This is the only area which is important. This is the fair value gap. Either it will hold the price, send it back for the sell side liquidity, or market will go through this fair value gap, it will go for that buy side liquidity. If it can close above this fair value gap or at least above this constant crossment, you will start to think that no, market is not going to fall, it is going higher again to take that buy side liquidity. Maybe if it, I mean, if it can take that buy side liquidity, it is going for that buy side liquidity, that's for sure. Then that buy side liquidity. So you will get more opportunity over there. I don't need to push my button over here. I don't want to take that risk. Instead, I will wait. I can find which last video you suggested me. I already watched your last about top. Yeah, that's the part, brother. That was the video. I mean, obviously, I'm using that weekly bias in my mind. That what is going to happen. That is in my mind. I'm just not talking about that. The reason is it is how can I just hear the weekly thinking over here in 1 minute chat. So I'm not going to use that things. So here this is the area where I'm just waiting. If you don't want to wait, you can, as I told you, you can obviously gamble. And if you want to gamble, I really don't have anything to say over there. That is the inversion parabolic gap. Why that is the inversion parabolic gap? Did you watch my video about the inversion parabolic gap? Did you watch it, brother? Anybody who has the confusion about the inversion parabolic gap? Where should be your stop loss, brother? After effect, don't tell me. And no, I wasn't looking for that buy. As I told you, I wasn't looking for that buy. But if I were looking for the buy, if I were looking for the buy, what is that? Maybe you were looking for the buy. Anybody has any confusion about that inversion parabolic gap? If you have watched that video, thank you guys for that support. I mean, I got lot of what to say. I mean, response from there. No, Peter, you didn't watch that video, man. Don't say that. It is a gem video. I have tweeted that lot of time. I mean, sorry, I have tweeted that in my Twitter even before uploading that video. Just a second. So I remember I put it into the study folder. This video. What you don't know about ICT concepts? IFVZ, the secret of ICT concepts. This is that video. Trust me, man, you won't regret if you watch this video. That's why I put it inside the study folder. You won't regret by watching these two videos. This is the full guidelines for the London session. Full guidelines. These two videos. Watch them. A perfect inversion fair value gap. If I were looking for buy, what is my confidence over here? Weak 50%. Remember the weak 50%? It didn't close below this weak 50%. I got the confidence that market is going higher. For example, if I were looking for buy, if and only if I were looking for buy, then market has taken this liquidity, inversion fair value gap. Tap to this inversion fair value gap, boom. I wasn't looking for buy. Still now, I'm not looking for buy. All I need to see how it is going to trade. So I will wait more and more over there. And then I will decide should I go for that trade or not. For some of you, this sell was obvious to you. Okay, for example, I was wrong over here. I was right over there. This is the same situation. Here, that run was same, that run was same. So here I was right, I was wrong. But both of the cases, I have no opportunity to take the entry. This both opportunity, we don't have the entry. This is the small part you don't understand. That's why the problem, all the problem creates. This is the reason. If you want to stay with me, you are going to be bored because you will learn how to wait. You always see in Twitter, in every retail books, that trading is all about patience. How to take patience, man. This is the part where you have to be very patient, very very patient. Brother, you will keep missing trade. Yep, I will keep missing trade. There is nothing wrong with that for missing the trade. So what? If market doesn't give me the setup, I will miss the trade. I will miss the run. I don't care. When market will give me the opportunity, I will take that entry. What I'm looking for right now, I will see that this candle will close over there. The very next candle will go little lower. Then it will tap to this fair value gap, whatever fair value gap it will make or whatever it is going to make. Then the buy setup will create over here now. If the buy setup create over here now, I will go for the buy now. Without the buy setup, if it keep going higher and take that buy side liquidity, I'm not going to participate in this run. So what I'm waiting here. So until now, everything was messy to me. I didn't know where market is reaching for, what market is going to do. But now everything is clear to me. Now everything is clear to me, right? Look, here I was confused. If this buy fair value gap is going to hold the price, or it is going through this fair value gap. Who knew that market is going through that fair value gap? If you say I knew that, then you are lying because you are a perfect gambler. Nobody knows that this fair value gap was going to hold the price or not. Now, when this candle closed around that area, who can tell me that the bias is not clear to you? Who can tell me that? For every single of us, bias is clear. But brother, if it takes that buy side liquidity, I don't care. I have this buy side liquidity, that buy side liquidity. I know that after taking those, market will come back again. I will keep waiting. Here, I will wait for a buy setup now. From higher time frame, maybe this fair value gap or that inversion fair value gap. This is now the inversion fair value gap from 15-minute chart. If it come back again to this inversion fair value gap, I will get an opportunity to take buy. That will be my opportunity to take buy. But brother, you have missed that whole run. That whole run. You missed that whole run. Hadi, it depends, brother. I mean, either way, market is going to make the bullish fabric, right? Either way, it is going to make the bullish fabric. But obviously, if you want to frame your trade, you need the high time frame point of interest. That means either the order block, breaker block, inversion fair value gap, whatever you get, you will need a bullish fair value gap. For example, this candle, this specific candle, come back again until that it and closed there. Didn't left any fair value gap over there. What does it mean? That means market is in consolidation mode. I'm not going to push my button again. I'm just not going to do anything again. But so far, it seems like that market is going for that first that obvious buy side liquidity, then buy side liquidity, then buy side liquidity. What I'm expecting here, what market should do? Tell me what market should do. What market has done over here? Focus over there, okay? Think this is the 15-minute candle. This is the 15-minute candle. Just think this is the 15-minute candle. This is the fair value gap. See this fair value gap? This is the same fair value gap. This fair value gap and that fair value gap, they're the same. Let me remove this one so that you can be understand what I'm telling. This fair value gap and that fair value gap, they are the same. This candle has made that fair value gap valid. This candle has made this fair value gap valid as inversion fair value gap. This candle has made this fair value gap valid as inversion fair value gap. Look how far it went, right? Far went. What happened then? Come back again. Where did it come back? To that specific bullish fair value gap. Look over here. Look closely. Bullish fair value gap and the inversion fair value gap. See? Inversion fair value gap. Maybe there will be a bullish fair value gap. Maybe. Come back again. Start looking for buy. That will be the place where you will start to look for buy only. Then it will be ready for looking for a setup. Until now, here to here. Okay, Sizo, I saw that you were talking. I mean, you were talking about in ICT. ICT frame a trade over there. Let me know, okay? Usually, you are not taking this kind of trade that out of narrative logic. We are in Monday. Absolutely, brother. You're not going to taking this kind of a trade. I mean, here you're not going to take entry or take that entry. But this entry now, that is obvious because the narrative is almost clear to me that market should be consolidated. Here it come here, it come here. It will take some kind of buy side liquidity. It will come back again there. So narrative is almost ready. I mean, clear to me. 15-minute inversion fair value gap. That's cool, brother. Yeah. Market should sweep the sell side, give is an MSS, and then we can enter from the entry fair value last trade. Yeah, absolutely, skaters. Absolutely, brother. Last fair value gap before manipulation will be used as inversion fair value gap. For those that don't know, thank you, Yemi. ICT took 8:30 sell. No, I was talking about. I mean, after 9:30, I mean, all of this price action. Did ICT frame any setup over there? Not before 8. I mean 9 actually. Before 9, I didn't see even what happened in this market. So 8:30, I took the sell around 8:30. Sorry, ICT took the sell from around 8:30. That was a nice trade. Whatever. But did ICT do anything over here? My belief is he didn't do anything. That is my belief. Just go and let me know. Let me know that if ICT pushed his button or talked about anything. Yeah, he can talk about this inversion fair value gap later after it happened already. He can do that. But did he tell any setup over there? He should not, because this is not the area where you should trade. Now it is clear to you that what is going to happen. Market has taken all of this liquid. Look, all of this liquidity has taken. All of this sell side liquidity has taken. Trade that entry fair value gap. Also the 50% of that specific week. Market is going higher. if you see, this is the inversion fair value, sorry, market structure shift or something like that. Perfect. Where you have the buy side liquidity. Look, buy side liquidity, buy side liquidity. You have the buy side liquidity there. So all you need to wait here to see that if market can trade any kind of fair value gap. This can be the breakaway gap. This can be the entry fair value gap. There can be two fair value gap. Market will trade any of this fair value gap, make 1 minute bull setup, then it will go for that buy side liquidity. You are not going to hold your trade until those buy side liquidity. But brother, it has taken this buy side. This is a minor buy side liquidity. You have the extreme one over there. Still, you left the liquidity is left over there. Can you feel the market right now? Can you feel it? I mean, when market was over there, wasn't it so confusing where it is reaching for? But now, isn't it so obvious where market is reaching for? Just let me know that. I'm not going to frame any setup. I guess some of you get really disappointed because I'm not framing the setup. I'm not pushing the button, so they are not able to push their button or copy my trade. I can see that some of the frustration on the chat. I also know that they're new to my channel. It's okay. Sometimes some people will come to me and they'll be disappointed if they won't be able to copy my trade, and then they will leave. No worries. But just let me know, guys. Now, this is it two ways? I mean, when market was around that area, where it will go? Is it going to take that sell side liquidity, relatively equal lows, or is it going to take that buy side liquidity, relatively equal highs? But right now, what do you think? Where market is reaching for? If you are a ICT trader, tell me, what do you think market is reaching for? Please. The members, you will get to how to say, I mean, emoji. Use those emoji, okay? Now I will start to look for a buy setup. What I should wait for? What I should wait for? Market will trade 80 fair value gap or the last fair value gap. See this? If market can make a fair value gap over here, then it will be the anti fair value gap. It will be the last fair value gap. Both of them are valid. Both of them are valid. Any of this fair value gap market will reach from 1 minute chart. It will take the liquidity, market structure sheet, fair value gap, boom. Simple. I have been waiting for this situation. Now I got the situation. I will now participate in the price action. Now is the time to look for a perfect setup. Before this, where I had the setup opportunity, before that, where I had the setup opportunity, there, I had the setup opportunity around that area. But the problem was there any higher time frame point of interest over there? Look, when market was falling, anything over there, higher time frame, very recent bearish fabric up or anything, maybe you will be here and you will find out some kind of bearish fabric up or something, whatever it is. I don't care. It's too old, very old. After a long run, after a big run, I don't care about that old fabric. Yeah, I care sometimes. If it reject from that exact consonant cosmet, then I give some value. Otherwise, I don't give the value. Here, I didn't have any high time frame point of interest. I didn't participate in that fall. Did I know that it is going to do that? I knew that. Then market started to go higher. I didn't know this fair value gap is going to be broken, or is it holding the price, send it back again, maybe for this low. Am I thinking that market is going to take that low from Friday? No, it's not the manipulation day. It doesn't need to take that low. It should stay inside this range, this low and this high. It should stay this range. It is going outside of this range. What does it mean? That means it is doing the higher manipulation today. Tomorrow, in Tuesday, I am not going to look for a higher manipulation. Instead, I will look for some kind of last obvious fair value gap from Monday. Monday high is not my target from yesterday. I mean, for today, tomorrow. Monday high is not going to be my target. Am I telling you this now for the first time? I don't think so. So many bull, so many bull. Yeah, that's the thing, brother Jack T. It will go up. We know that it is going up, but I wanted to see that this up will create tomorrow. that means Tuesday, as it is doing the manipulation today. So tomorrow I am not going to expect that market is going to take the Monday high. I'm not going to expect that one. For example, it has taken this buy side liquidity. For example, it has taken this buy side liquidity, then it come here and closed around somewhere here, left a bearish favorable gap around that area from Monday. So tomorrow I'm not going to think that market is going to take the Monday high, then it is going to fall for the Monday low. Why? Because market has taken Friday high. Manipulation has done over there. It will reject from any kind of fair value gap from 15 minutes chart from Monday. Any obvious fair value gap will be traded, then fall. Not for for so long, not for that. Little fall, okay. It can be like until this area, Monday low, relatively equal lows, until that area or somewhere here, something like that. Maybe it will go little lower tomorrow, not today. We will see that. Then by using CPI, market will fall. That is my expectation. When the bias is going to be clear after CPI, because CPI run is going to tell us what is the bias for this week. CPI run is going to tell us that. So far, we just expect that market is going to fall. Because of narrative, we are seeing market is going higher. This is we know that. Watch my weekly analysis video, brother. Please watch it. Weekly analysis that I have just uploaded yesterday. Watch it and go and watch over there, okay? I wanted to see that this is going to happen tomorrow. Just that is the part difference. But it can happen today, absolutely. So what I'm looking for now, just buy until this buy side liquidity, because this is the manipulation day. Monday is the accumulation, so it is going to be accumulating by doing the manipulation. So two things is going to happen all together today. Can it fall again? Absolutely, it can do that. We will see that as well. But so far, I will only look for buy now. Like here, I was looking for sell only. I didn't care about the buy. Here, I was looking for sell only. I don't care about that buy. You can say, brother, you are right here, you are wrong there. I am not going to regret for that because I'm wrong. I wasn't here that this fair value gap was going to be broken or not. Nobody knew that. Not even ICT. Go and watch ICT. He was even if he marks that fair value gap. I don't know he marked it or not. Later I will see actually. By the way, ICT, anybody knows ICT talked about the Asia entry or 7 a.m. entry? Did he talk about those? So after 17 seconds, this candle is going to close. We have new week opening gap overlapping with BC. That's cool. Let's see if this candle can make a bullish fair value gap over here. And by the way, low, high, lower low. This is the breaker block. So I will just mark it as a breaker block. From 15 minutes here, okay? If I get a higher market structure shift now, I will take that buy. That setup should be so obvious or so clean, okay? Something like that. And it has to take the sell side liquidity before giving the market structure shift. কি মা না না সমস্যা নেই Today we should be taking trades till 11:30 only, right? For the AM session. No, SK traders, that's not the rules, okay, brother. I mean, I love to take entry until 8:30. I love it, okay, but that doesn't mean that is the rules. This is the 8:30 open. Did you remember about the 8:30 open? That line, the specific line. Let me change the color of this breaker block so that you can watch that 8:30. See this 8:30? Long time ago, I talked about this 8:30. It's been a long. I talked about this 8:30. So if I get an opportunity to take buy here, can I take that buy? Absolutely I can. But brother, you are not going to wait for that bearish favorable gap? No, I'm not going to do that. Why? I have this breaker block. You don't know how to use this breaker block over here. Keep waiting the way I was waiting around that area. Keep waiting until market come back again for the entry favorable gap or the breakaway gap. So here, if I just remove that favorable gap, this is my breakaway gap. There, this is my breakaway gap. And if it can make a favorable gap over here, that is going to be my entry favorable gap. Brother, you are just wasting your time. No, I'm not wasting my time. I'm just waiting for the trade. Market has opened around 9:30 and this is 10:30. Just 1 hour. I have the whole day left. What happened if I force the market? Remember what I have done inside the new week opening gap? What I have done? Because I have to push the button. A lot of people are here to just to see pushing button, pushing button, pushing button. That is the problem. So I've decided not to do something bullshit for just for you guys. I will wait for the perfect setup or perfect things where I should trade and where I should depend on the setup. Where I should trade and where I should depend on the setup. Okay, so I am not going to do some bullshit job over here. Instead, I will just look for the perfect setup or perfect waiting. This new week opening. So whole morning session market was trading inside that new week opening gap. And when market is inside this new week opening gap, new day opening gap, never ever push your button. It's my request. Never ever push your button. Okay, guys, 200 plus people are watching. I got 119 likes. I need some more likes. Give me some likes, okay? Otherwise, I don't need actually those viewers who are not interested to push the like button because they're here. I believe that they're here only to push their button, not the like or something. They wanna copy. I don't need them. So give me the likes or just leave me alone. I'm sorry to say that, but just leave me alone. I want to see it's like 100 people are watching me. I'll be very happy. I don't need those people who are not even interested to push the free like button. Why can't we enter long when 2140 parabolic gap turned into inversion parabolic gap? What did you say? 1940, 1940, 1940, 1940, 1940, 21. Brother, where is 21? I don't know what you are talking about. In lunch hour, no trade in the whole hour or just part of it. No trade around the lunch hour. Not even a single trade around the lunch hour. I didn't understand your question, Outcast. Brother, I don't use 5 minute chat, brother. Brother, I don't use 5 minute chat, so I don't know what you are actually looking for. If you think that is valid inversion parabolic gap, you please go for that. As I don't trade 5 minute chat, I don't use 5 minute chat. I'm not be able. I won't be able to clear your doubt. Is ICT done? I'm afraid how long video he's going to make. If it is a small video, it will be easier for me to make the wizard version. আমার পরানো যাহা চায় তুমি তাই তুমি তাই গো আমার পরানো যাহা চায় তোমা ছাড়া আহারে জগতে মোর কেহ নাই কিছু নাই গো আমার পরানো যাহা চায় যাও সুখের সন্ধানে যাও আমি তোমাদের এই out of this trade. If I were in this trade, I would be stopped out over there. That would be my stop loss over here, just below that candle here. So I would take that loss over there exactly by that specific candle, because my stop loss is always too tight. Are you going to take a sell? No, I'm not going to take a sell. If the body can close above this fair value gap, I'm going to take my entry. But body has to close above that fair value gap, above that fair value gap. If it doesn't do that, keep falling. I'm not going to take any entry. Why you are? I am going to think this entries can work, because it has traded this breaker block already from 50-minute chart. It has traded that breaker block already. It doesn't need to come back again to trade that entry fair value gap or the breakout gap. If it has traded that one, perfect, there is nothing wrong. But if it failed to trade that, I'm absolutely okay to go for buy. As my stop loss is too tight always, so I didn't push my button because I needed to be sure, over sure that it is going to work, so I didn't push it. But this time, if it can close above this fair value gap, I'm going to push my button until this low is not taken. If this low is taken, this fair value gap is not going to be used anymore. I though kept it, just remember 14 handle. Okay, so if I would push my button over there, I would take a 14 handle loss, so I didn't take it. But this time, if this candle can close, any of this candle can close above this fair value gap, I'm going to take that entry. One tick above this fair value gap, just one tick above that fair value gap. Where will be my stop loss? The same area below that candle. Which candle has made the fair value gap? What is the problem for getting a stop loss over here? As I told you, my stop loss is always too tight. I don't want to put my stop loss below that low. I don't want to do that. My stop loss is too tight. I will get a stop loss over there. If it is too far from that fair value gap, I will wait a little lower run. But if it is very near to that fair value gap, I'll just push my button after just closing. If it is too near, okay. If it is too far, I'll just wait. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it's, I mean, because of the internet issues or something, it is over there, but my entry will be there. Okay, there will be my entry. Where will be my stop loss? Just below the same candle over there. Here is my target profit. I have to take a partial over here. There is no other way. Did I? Now you can see that my entry is over there, but my entry will be there because of my internet. It is over there. Okay, just because of my internet. I will push it here, do it here, and go it here. and let him go. Okay, is that my perfect setup? This is my perfect setup. This is also going to work. I mean, over here you saw that I got stopped out. Bullshit. I will get stopped out because my stop loss is too tight. Always. I don't like to put my stop loss below that low. I don't like it. Mark the 50% of that order block. If I get stopped out over here, I won't push my button over here anymore, and I will wait for better price action. This is the mean threshold to real order block. It should not close below this line. It should keep going higher. Mean threshold, the order block is there. Here, this is the order block. Now I could simply put my stop loss below that low. Look, below that low. I will keep it over there and put it over there. You will see the differences. What is the differences? If this logic is not going to work, I am going to get, just let me show you, more than 10 handles, something like that. 10 handle, is that the logical place? Absolutely, this is the logical place. What I do, I put my stop loss below, somewhere here, around that area. Okay, so see this line, can you see? I will put it here. I will get stopped out over here around that line. I will get stopped out over here. I'll be happy to be stopped out over there. That's why I always tell you, don't focus on my stop loss. I love to be stopped out prematurely, then I love to take re-entry, because in this type of situation I will be better, I will get more chances. So if my stop loss is over here, that is going to be huge loss for me. So instead that huge loss, I will take a small loss, and then I will try to take re-entry, instead putting it over there. So I'll put it over here now, just to show you the setup. If I get wrong over here, if I am wrong over here, I will get 27 handle loss. You can say that, brother, why you are just putting your stop loss too tight? I love to do that. That is the style of my trading. I got stopped out over there. I don't care, because that is the precision. Market should not go below that one, or at least below this mean threshold of that order block. It went below this mean threshold. That is not precise price action. So I'll be stopped out over here. I'll keep it around that area, just to show you that how to build the confidence that I can keep pushing my button from the same area again and again, just to show you that I'm just putting it over there. Otherwise I am not telling you that this is the thing. So please never ever focus on my stop loss. I love to be stopped out prematurely, then I would love to take re-entry and see how it is going to work. For the first time, when market tap to this fair value gap, where should your stop loss? Below this low. See this low? This is the low where you should have put your stop loss. In that type of situation, your target should be there, around there, at least around that area. Now, I'm not able to get that huge thing. Instead, what I will do, I will take into there to that fair value gap. I will put my stop loss here below this one. I'll let him go. If it can reach over there, I'll be happy. If it doesn't reach, I'll get stopped out. I'll take re-entry. I'll keep taking entry until it is proving me that I'm right. So here, as I told you, threshold, the very next candle come back again and closed inside at the level of this mean threshold or above the mean threshold. So if it works or not, we will see that. This is that fair value gap that should not be or to say not used until this low is not broken. If this low is broken, I'm done. That means this setup is not going to work anymore. Over here, this is a swing low which is valid for shifting market structure. So if I'm wrong and if it fall below this low, that means market is bearish. For until certain level it is bearish. I don't want to take that huge risk. Instead, I will put it over there, just below that candle which has made this fair value gap. I will try two time, just two time. Here one time, here second time. Two time I got stopped out. I'm done for that trade. And then even if it reaches over there, I don't care anymore. But I am not interested to put my stop loss over there and my target over here for so long. I don't like it. Even not even here. It is also 27 handle. Also not there below this low. What is the point for getting lot of losses? Instead, just keep small losses. Here, just how many handles? 14 handles, something like that. 15 handle. So 27 handle, 15 handle. Almost two entry opportunity. By one loss, I'll be able to get two winning trade. Sorry, two entry opportunity. If I'm wrong over there, I'll be profitable by second entry. Don't worry, okay? You are some of you are thinking that okay, we are going to tell you, brother, you are wrong. Uh, just don't be so happy because you should not be happy. I'm the wizard of this market. If it keep falling, are you going to take sell? No, I'm not going to take sell. In that type of situation, I will see if it can reach. Is it wants to trade that breaker block one more time, or the breakaway gap one more time, or maybe anti-fair gap one more time. Sorry, one time. Does it want to trade any of this level before going higher again? This buy side liquidity is obvious to me. At the same time, every single buy is low probable for me. Every single buy is low probable for me. Why low probable? Just because of narrative. Just because of narrative, it's low probability for me. It is obvious that market is going to take that buy side liquidity, but how it is going to take, that is low probability. The more deeper it retraces, the more happier we should be. uh, you should be happy in this type of situation. You should be happy in Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, not Monday and Friday, because Monday and Friday it can be the reversal. With by leaving the liquidity, it can be the reversal. In that type of situation, you'll be in a great danger. If I were alone, what I would do, whenever market will close above this fabric cap one more time, I would push my button again. The next time market will close above this fabric cap, I would push my button again. The same area, my stop loss would be the same area. So here, if it can close above there, I would push my button again over there. Not now, I'm not going to do that because it's gonna be gambling for you, some of you guys. Okay, here the same thing around that area. That would be my entry candle, and I would go for that same line over there. If I were alone, same line. I kept that line over there just to show you that where you should put your stop loss and how you should go for that trade. I don't like that one. That is not my style. I always keep telling you that don't focus on my stop loss because it is always too tight. Just below that candle which has made this favorable gap. Did ICT talked about this? Absolutely, he talked about this. Go and watch his 2022 mentorship. I always focus on that, and then I keep taking entry until this favorable gap is valid. If I feel confident, like now I'm feeling confident, like this type of situation. Yeah. I want to see this will be unfilled. That means market is not going to fill this parallel gap. It should be unfilled. If it can leave this parallel gap unfilled, market is going to take this one, not only this one but also this one. Both of them will be taken. If it can leave even one tick unfilled to that parallel gap. But if it is fully filled, okay, the way it has filled it, I'm not sure it is going to take that buy side liquidity or not, but it is going to take that buy side liquidity. That is my confidence. But not sure about that buy side liquidity, at least not now. The guys who are waiting here to tell me that brother you are wrong, just have some little patience. Little patience, okay? Speed. Now I need the speed. If I don't get the speed right now, I will get the speed around 12:11 to 12:12. If I don't get the speed right now, and that speed will be confirmed if and only if market can close above that high, then it will be counted as the speed move. See this speed. If body can close above that high, then and only then it will be counted as a speed move. Okay. How do you know that market is going to give you the speed? I know that, brother. I will just show you. Here I had the 14 handle loss. Okay, remember 14 handle loss. Why I take that 14 handle loss? This is 34 handle. Just remember that this is 34 handle, and I have the 15 handle, not 14 handle, 15 handle loss. So previously I took a 15 handle loss. Oh, brother, you will take a partial over there. So you are not going to get, sorry, you are not going to get that 34 handle. Yep, I will take that partial because I have to take a partial. That's why. Okay, let's see the unfilled fair value gap is going to create over there or not. Here or not, okay. It can be created over there as well. This is the part, brother. If you know what you are doing, you should not care about your loss because you know what you are doing. You are not going to take a huge loss until that low, that low. I can be wrong. This candle can just tap to below that low. It can do that. It could just tap below that low, then it can keep going higher. I will be wrong over here. I will take a huge loss. I don't want to take that huge loss. Instead, I will take a small loss for 15 handle. Then I will take a re-entry. Just a re-entry. Because I know where market is reaching for. What I have over there is breaker block. Why did you get a stopped out over there? Because market was a little overzealous. It was a little overzealous. So it stopped me out. Sometimes shit happens. But after that is going to give me the huge profit. If it leave this open, can close above this high. If I see that it has closed above that high, I will just simply put it over there. If I see a body close above that high, I will simply put it over there. Why? Because market is going to take that on. If as it left that unfilled area, my mistake, I didn't see this fair value gap or just below that order block because I had a lot of line over there. That is my mistake. Sorry. That fair value gap should be expected above the order block. Don't believe me, I'm changing my word. Go and watch my previous videos. That unfilled fair value gap should be above that order block. I didn't just notice it. I was concerned. I mean, my concern was over here. Did it close above that buy side liquidity? No. Are you going to hold it until that area? Absolutely not. where your stop loss should be, just below that one. Did it take that buy side liquidity? Did it take that buy side liquidity? Yes, brother. So if I get a stop out over here, can I push my button again for that buy side liquidity? Market was a little overzealous. My stop loss was too tight. I got a stopped out, but I know what is going to happen. I know that, brother. You knew that. You knew that. Who doesn't know that market was going for that buy side liquidity? Who doesn't know that? Not only this one, market is also going for this buy side liquidity. This is my next target. Market is going to take that on. Trust me. I'm the wizard of this market. So the guys who are waiting to tell me that, brother, you are wrong today. I'm sorry for them. Thank you guys for writing that boom. This is the magic of trading. This loss can happen again, again, and again. I'm telling you. My stop loss is always too tight. I just can't remove my habit just because of you. Just because of you, to prove you that I'm right over here. I just can't remove my habit. It's my problem. I can't do that. I can't simply put it over here below that low and then hold my trade until this area. I know market will go over there, but I don't want to do that. You want to do that? There is nothing wrong, brother. It's up to you. Market is reaching over there. Trust me. Right now, what I will do, I'll just put it below this low. Okay, so right now, let it be over there. As I told, if I were alone, I would push my button over there again. Again. Because I know market is going to take that on. Until this low is not taken. Is this low is taken? Yeah, this parallel gap has no value. Just it has no value. It was little overzealous over here. You know, she was really angry on me. Poor these people who think you are human. I'm human, man. Oh man. Never ever focus on my stop loss. It's my request. Please. I'm not here to teach you how to manage your trade. Trade management is your job. I'm not just trying to teach you that. I'm just here to show you when and how you should look for an entry. That's all. So on my ICT concept, I have been waiting the market to make a take of a liquidity on a 4-hour candle, then take out also the liquidity for upper. That was my MSS always. That's cool, Kim. Welcome, brother. That's cool. Guys, if you don't push the like button, I'm not going to talk about the price action. And welcome to those guys who will come tomorrow and tell me that, brother, you took a loss yesterday. That was a 15 handle loss, and that was a 34 handle profit. 15 handle loss, 34 handle profit. If you know the math, if I were trading, what I would do, I would wait for what? To see if it can make a breaker block over here or not. If it can make a breaker block, this liquidity is not taken yet. This liquidity is not taken yet. What is that? A perfect shallow run. So market will fall to prove the retail trader this is a strong resistance. So market is falling. They are taking sell. Falling. They are taking sell. How far it can fall? To retrade this breaker block, maybe this breakaway gap, maybe this entry level gap. Any of this level can be traded before expanding higher again. Every single buy is low probability. Every single buy is low probability. Until market is above this Friday high, buying is low probability. This is how this bullshit happened. No precision over there. There was no precision. ICT is in live yet? I mean, anybody know ICT is in live or not? If you just focus my stop loss, then you will come back and complain. It's okay. I'm not here to show you that you should focus on my trade. Yes, he is. Oh man, I am dead. I have to watch his whole life and then I have to decide that, I mean, I have to make the video. The wizard version of his today's episode. I'm dead. I'm dead, okay? One more time, I would love to deal into a little advertisement, guys. I'm extremely sorry for that, but here, this is the Apex where we have 150k, 250k, and 300k account just for $40. It is valid for the day after tomorrow, okay? So the day after tomorrow, it's not going to be valid anymore. Over here, if you can pass it, you have to pay $85. This is the lifetime fee. Then you don't need to pay anything, and it's not the regular price. If you want to use the coupon code T2 Wizard, that is the coupon code. Okay, if you are a trader, you wanna do something and you really know how to trade, then and only then go for the prop firm. Otherwise, if you are learning, don't even think about this prop firm. If you are learning, okay, again, if you are learning, don't even think about this prop firm. You will waste your money. Don't waste your money. First learn, then come back and take the from account or live account, whatever you want. Okay, but if you know, think that okay, I'm done, I'm learning is done, I will learn and at the same time I'll earn, then Apex is better for copy trading. uh, 20 account you will be able to trade all together. So copy trading, Apex is the best. And all of this account size is just for $40, which is 80% off. Okay, so the day after tomorrow it is going to be done, then you have to wait for the another offer or something like that, and the 85 reset is going to be done at 15th August. At the same time, here is my funded futures. In my opinion, this is the cheapest one right now in the future market. This is the cheapest platform in my opinion. Okay, so $80, just you have to pay $76 for 50k account. If you use the same code T2 Wizard, then you will be able to get that by $76. You can see your profit target is $3,000. Your maximum profit, I mean loss, is $2,500. See, 3,000 is your target, 2,500 is your maximum loss, and daily maximum loss is $1,200. Activation fees none. That means if you can pass it, you are done. You don't need to pay any other fees. You will start to earn money. Maximum contract limit is 3 minutes, and qualification for payouts 5 winning days. That means that should not be consecutive. It can be random winning days. Just you have to make sure that your winning days are 1 and 5 days, and the minimum amount is $100. Okay, and the scaling, there will be some scaling plan as well. If you want interest, you can ask the question if you are confused. Okay, over here the reset fees is $50. When I was in live, I saw that someone else has reset the account. Okay, but he didn't use the code. Please use the code here as well when you are resetting. I mean, unfortunately, if you fail to pass it, then you have to pay just $50 to reset the account and you have to pass it. But when you are going to reset it, please use the same code again, then you will get some discount over there as well. Please use that code. You will, I mean, you will be able to save some money. For 100k account, 5% discount. I don't know what will be the amount, but less than 150, and obviously less than $120. Same, the rules you can see over there. This is the all rules, and $70 is the reset. Obviously it will be discounted by that code. $100 will be discounted by that. At the same time, over here we have the expert plan as well. If any of you are interested about the expert plan, you can go for that. The differences between a starter and the expert plan is just it doesn't have the scaling payout. You don't have the payout cap and consistency. Okay, so you just you are in a sky is your limit, something like that. And over here there is some rules as well. I mean, if anyone is interested, obviously you will be able to get the link to the description and also the pin comment, and you can check. Okay, you can check. Thank you, bro, for everything. Loss and win, do not listen to them, bro. I'm not going to listen any of them. Trade is about accept losses. That's cool. But here I just keep repeating that the reason is I don't want any of you to focus on my stop loss because my stop loss is always too tight. So you will see YouTuber, lot of YouTuber, they will push their button there. Okay, same trade. Like I took that same trade, they will put the stop loss there. Then here, something like that. Okay, or maybe they will push the button there, and the target is over there, and stop loss is over here, here, or maybe until that area they will take the partial or whatever it is. I am just not interested to do that or to influence you guys to do that. In my opinion, you should put a stop loss very tight if you get stopped out and if you know what you are doing. Here, I knew what I'm doing. I knew why this fair value gap is important. I explained that a lot of time. I am going to reuse that fair value gap. Maybe next time I will put my stop loss below that. No, sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't that depend on that water block. I had this water block over there. I wouldn't put my stop loss below that one. Instead, I would put my stop loss below that mean threshold. To be honest, I would be stopped out over here. I'll take re-entry. So 1, 2, 3 entry. And I would hold my trade until that area. I would take my partial over here. So this is my partial area. I took my partial over there. I would hold my trade until that extreme buy side liquidity because I know market is going to take that buy side liquidity. Now you don't believe me, market maybe won't take that on. That's why I'm not telling you that is, I mean that way. But I know market is going to take that buy side liquidity. I will take that risk by trailing my stop loss too fast or maybe putting my stop loss below some specific level. That's why I told that don't focus on my stop loss because I know if I get stopped out, I'll be able to take re-entry with confidence with confident, not like it will work or not, it will work or not, not like that. I know what I'm doing, and I am telling you that this law, until this law is not broken, this parallel gap is valid until this buy side liquidity. This parallel gap is valid. Market was overzealous. It was not overzealous. I was overzealous. My stop loss was tight. Market didn't do anything wrong. It didn't go below that low. Why should you put your stop loss below that low? So market didn't do anything wrong. I did. I forced the market not to go below that candle. I did. That's my mistake. Okay. Is that mistake? No, I don't think so. That is my mistake. I saw that some of you are talking that market will come this entry fair value gap or breakaway gap. Brother, obviously you will think like that way, but over here you have this breaker block. Okay. So around that area you have the breaker block. First, you have to believe this breaker block. The way it was respected around that area, the breaker block, I was confident that market is going to take that buy side liquidity, then that buy side liquidity will be taken as well by using that breaker block. This is all your experience. You will understand this by your experience. For example, how and when I should wait for the entry fair value gap. If this candle, look at this candle, if it failed to close above this breaker block, then I would wait to trade that entry fair value gap or the breakaway gap before framing my buy setup. But this candle validate that breaker block. Why it has done that? Because it wants to go higher by using that breaker block. That's why this candle has validated that breaker block. Then market went higher, take that buy side liquidity. Now it can come back again this entry fair value gap before expanding higher. So I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that, but it can obviously do that until this buy side liquidity. Okay. So some of you losing trade and winning trade, they're the part of this game, but the part I am going to focus or I am going to force you. If you wait for the perfect setup, you are going to take the winning trade, not the losing trade. 95% of the time, you will take the winning trade. You are saying this is a losing trade, but this is not a losing trade. This is a winning trade. I took a loss because my stop loss was tight. So that is a losing trade just for me, not for you. It is not a losing trade for you because you are not going to put your stop loss the way I put it over there. Because if you take a loss, you will see that okay, I took a loss. This concept is not going to work. But if I take a loss, I'm going to reuse that same concept again to take re-entry, and I'm going to extend my target with belief that market is going over there because it didn't fall. It has traded that fair value gap a lot of time and it didn't fall. So what does it mean? That means it is it has extended its line until the extreme buy side liquidity. Okay, so here this is not a losing trade, this is a winning trade, brother. I hope that you got my point. If you Somebody has taken the membership. JD Capital, you are already my member. By the way, uh, who is there? Jason. Oh, okay, Jason. Hey, Jason. Thank you, man. Don't forget to give me the penguin, man. And JD, you are already my member. I really like the concept about waiting for 15-minute travel gap to trade before taking any buy sell in 1 minute chart. That is the best case of scenario. If you do that, now if you ask me about today's price action, I mean not today's, in this morning's session price action. If you ask me about this morning session price action, there is not even a single trade. Until now, there is not even a single trade. If I were trading my live money, I wouldn't push my button anywhere. Until now, I didn't see not even a single trade. It's my observation. I didn't see. Maybe you have seen this buy. Maybe. Maybe you saw this inversion family cup, or maybe breaker block, maybe anything. I don't. That was your buy. Maybe that was your sell. But for me, I until now I didn't see anything. This is just a bullshit price action. Nothing else. Okay. As I can see that people are not pushing the like button, I will take a break so that some bullshit will go away from here. So I would love to talk the rest of the day with my friends, only my friends, not some outcomer. I really don't care about you. If you think I'm rude, I'm because you are going to lose your opportunity. I'm not. So make sure you have pushed the like button. Otherwise, please leave the session. Someone has taken the membership. Kalyan. Hey Kalyan. Thank you, brother, for that. And don't forget to give me the penguin, man. Just give me the penguin. I need the penguin. See this one? Sorry, not that one. No, it's not good. Brother, you're wrong. Market didn't take that buy sell. You're wrong. I can see it that I'm wrong, but I have already taken the partial buy stop losses at the break even. I'm happy with that. Selling are valid if and only if there is a 15-minute rest, you know. Rest, you know. What happened? Suddenly, why market is so volatile, man? It's okay. What I'm looking for here, I'm seeing that market has traded that breaker block, entry fair gap. See over there, there is an entry fair gap. Now, let me remove this breaker block because it will make more confused you guys. So here, this is your entry fair gap. This is your breaker gap. If it can reach to this breaker gap, I will remove this entry fair gap and I will start to look for buy. It has reached that breaker gap. At the same time, this inversion fair gap. Don't forget about that inversion fair gap. What I will start to look for buy. Buy. Wow, any news came from sell? I don't know why it is so volatile. Suddenly, why it is so volatile? Something happened. Something happened. Maybe ICT has pushed his button for buying. Okay, guys, I really need some likes. Otherwise, I'm going to stop talking. So please push the like button. And to be honest, this is the price action. This is the price action in Monday. As I told you, every buy was difficult for me to frame because it was outside of the Friday. When it is outside of the Friday, it was so obvious that market is going to take that buy side liquidity, extreme buy side liquidity as well. This is also my expectation that market will take that on. Then suddenly market is started to fall. Why? This is making the accumulation. Look, the accumulation. Can you see the accumulation? Can you feel it? What is my bias? bullish or bearish. Here that was obvious. That's for sure. Then I was so confident that market will take that. Market didn't take that one. That doesn't mean that I'm wrong. That's why I always take the partial. Here I will take the partial. If I would hold it until that area, I would take the partial over there. After seeing that big run, after seeing that big run, do I really think that market is going higher again? I'm not going to think like that way. If this candle can close around that area again, above the breakaway gap 50%, then maybe I'll start to look for sell. Maybe, not sure. Okay, guys, I actually don't like to frame the setup after 11:30. I don't know what you will say about this buy, but that was a valid setup and that was the only setup so far if I force the market. But above this line, every buying opportunity is risky for me. I don't like to buy. Before that setup, there was not even a single setup for this morning session. Not even a single setup. That's my opinion. Go and watch ICT, he will be agree with me. Okay. So sometimes market is too difficult to trade. You don't need to trade in that type of situation. Instead, I'm going to leave this one because otherwise people will come and they'll see that I have taken a losing trade. But as I showed you, that was a 1500 loss. I'll be able to get 3400 profit. That's more than enough. That is my still trade. Guys, push the subscription button if you are new, and if you are not new, you are so long with me, then wait for 5 minutes. Let some people go from here as they are not pushing the like button. Just 5 minutes. I'll take 2 to 3 minutes break. Push the like button, otherwise leave the session. By the way, Tamimi is not here. I didn't see Tamimi today. Is he here, Tamimi? একটু পানি দাও না। হ, please don't push your button over here. Okay, if you want to push your button, it should be your analysis. Please don't push your button depending on this setup, because this is something I want to figure out. Okay, so it doesn't happen a lot of time. When I got it, I don't want to miss it, so I have to feel the market in live. My entry should be around that area, constant encroachment. When it came just went above this constant encroachment of the breakaway cap, I should put my stop, I mean entry over there. But the logic I am unable to I am unable to explain over here. অল্প একটু দিলে হবে, কোনো মতো অল্প একটু খাবো, মাথা ঘুরাচ্ছে। 5 লিটার? কি বলো? আলহামদুলিল্লাহ। তো that is the swing high which is valid for shifting market structure. Here, this is the last fair value gap, or if you want to say the entry fair value gap, whatever you want to say, this is that gap which has been traded over here. Okay, so here this specific fair value gap actually focused, I mean told me to go for that. Brother, as you can see that I didn't mark the new week opening gap, that means I don't care about that new week opening gap. Okay, uh, I mean it doesn't mean that you are not going to do the same thing. You please focus over there, and as I told you, don't focus on this trade which I never explained in live in my life. Okay, so please don't focus over here, and please don't copy this trade. It's my request to all of you. The best case of scenario is, so far in my according to my experience, it should trade the mean threshold. It should trade the mean threshold. If it failed to trade that mean threshold, this is a low probability. That means market is not going to reach until the 50% of that 50-minute bearish fair value gap. See this bearish fair value gap? It is not going to trade that 50% of this bearish fair value gap, though my intention was not here that 50-minute bearish fair value gap. Instead, my intention was here, this inversion fair value gap around that area. See this fair value gap around that area, this one. This is the inversion fair value gap from 15-minute chart. It should reach at least until the low of this inversion fair value gap. When it will be around that area, I will take the partial if it can. If it failed to trade that mean threshold, that is going to be a low probability. That means there is more possibility that I am going to be stopped out. My stop loss is just below the 50% of that week. That week 50%, just below that 50%. I didn't mark it, but below this 50% is my uh, uh, stop loss. Here, my intention is market is going to fall for this sell side liquidity. See this sell side liquidity over there. Okay, let me explain. Okay, but make sure that it's not observed yet. So I am still observing this. It's not a rules. It's not something I am. I'm influencing you to take. But here my target is today's Monday. This is the accumulation day. Market high, low, higher high, lower low. It is going to do that. But if it wants to make that lower low, it has to reverse from a certain level. In my opinion, this inversion parabolic, not the inversion parabolic that I have recently learned from ICT. This is not that inversion parabolic. This is the inversion parabolic which is going to be created around that area depending on that buy side liquidity. Market failed to take that buy side liquidity. So market this high failed to take that high. That means this was my inversion parabolic until the last updated news of inversion parabolic. That was the my understanding about the inversion parabolic. It should reach at least until that inversion parabolic before even falling for this sell side liquidity. So I'm bearish now. I'm not bullish now. I'm bearish, but it will fall from that line, from that parabolic at least. So I will start to look for sell when it will be here in this parabolic around that area. Something happened. I don't know. But before reaching over there, it should trade that mean threshold. That is my expectation. If it doesn't trade that mean threshold, it's a low probability. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that it can't reach over there without trading that mean threshold. That doesn't mean that. So far, I have seen that most of the time, market if failed to trade that on, then it take the liquidity, then reverse. That is my expectation. My entry should be at the level of that consonant constant of the breakaway gap from 15 meters. That should be my entry level. I'm just telling you simply whatever my observation about this trade. Why you don't choose the three candle as wardrobe block? In my YouTube channel, if you go to the study folder, you will get a video about wardrobe block. Okay, over there I have explained when you should mark the consecutive order block and how you should mark it, and when you should mark the lowest down close or highest up close body close candle as your order block, when you should do that. Okay, so please watch that video, brother, instead of asking the question, because I have already made the video. Please let me focus over here. I'm not going to read your comment right now because I have to be very careful over here. This is very near to 1150 macro, so I have to decide that should I close my trade or not. I want to see market will leave a fair value gap open over here. If it failed to do that, I should close my trade or I should move my stop loss above. So at least cover that min threshold, it's okay. If it leave even a small portion of the fair value gap open, it will reach over there. But if it doesn't do that, um, I'm at risk because market didn't trade the min threshold. Take that buy side liquidity, it can reverse now. Simply it can reverse now. All I need a confirmation that market is actually reaching over there. How do I get that confirmation? The unfilled fair value. I need a fair value that should be unfilled. Maybe I was a little fast actually. I shouldn't put my stop loss over there before seeing the fair value gap. Whatever. Let him hit my stop loss. Either way. The last line should be that mid threshold. Okay, I'm little fast. I should not trail my stop loss. Let him hit my stop loss. want to see body close above that line. The 50% of that candle want to see body close above that line. This is the wardrobe block, bearish wardrobe block. This one here. The one thing it is making me so curious to see the lower run that relatively equal lows, this low and that low. So because of that lows, it can come back again to take that lows and then trade the mean threshold. Then it can expand higher. It can happen as well. Here is some other problem as well, and that is we are very near to the 12 1150 macro. So if it is inside the macro, most probably I'll be chopped up. Most probably. But before that, if it can keep going higher, at least it can close above that line. Still, this line is valid because this is the fake breakout so far. One more candle, just one more candle can close above that line. I'll be very confident that market is actually reaching for that area. Obviously, I have to take the partial around that area, so I will just take a partial over there around that area if it give me the opportunity. Okay, just need to see one candle close. I'm not reading your comment, guys. Just let me focus over here a little bit. I'm in a do and die situation because candles are not closing above that line. It's a very bad sign. Very bad sign. I know you are not getting confident, but I'm little confident. Just accept market didn't trade that mid threshold. That is the only thing that is making me tensed. That is it going to work or not? Just this thing. There is a pull. Okay, one candle, just one candle. Line, one candle close above that line. What's wrong with you, brother? Close above that line. Oh man, ICT is still in live. I'll be dead today. There you go. This is the last time, last chance to price reach for that line. This is the last chance. If it doesn't go over there right now, I'm wrong. So what I will do, I'll put my stop loss just below that candle. This candle, below that candle. If I'm wrong, I'll be stopped out with this loss. Because one time fake breakout, next time confirmation of that breakout. It should reach at least until that inversion fair value gap low. If it can reach until this constant crossment, I'll be able to get the whole run. Otherwise, it's just done. Now, my stop loss is over here. Actually, I don't do that, but because I mean, in front of all of you guys, you don't like to see the losing trade. That's why I put it over there. Otherwise, actually, I don't do that. Instead, over there, I put somewhere else. That is different thing. Just give me the win, brother. Don't make me the loser. Ah, yes, please don't forget to give me the thumbs up, okay? Don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Oh, oh, there is another pebble cap actually. It's not there. My mistake. Sorry, I didn't see this one. Little bit, little bit, little bit. There we go. I've just put it from there to there. 1500 loss. You remember? The loss was 1500 over there. That's cool. Okay, I got some vote. I'm just going to close this poll, and I would love to add another poll to make sure that you're you're thinking, okay, about that one. So I'm going to close this poll, and I would love to add another poll to understand that what your thinking is. Thank you so much for voting over there to all of you. And I'm going to talk about this everything. Okay, this setup is also I'm going to talk about. So don't hurry. In time I will tell you everything. Okay, I'll tell you everything. No, Sioni, not now. Okay, not now. This trade, not now, please. In time I will talk about this trade as well. Here, my stop loss wouldn't be there below this constant crossment. When I took my entry over there, my stop loss would be just below this rejection block. Just below means not exactly tick by tick, maybe 2 to 3 ticks below that rejection block. Now you can say, brother, it's not a good risk to reward ratio. So from there, if my stop loss is here until there, the risk to reward ratio is not good. I agree with you. It's near about 1 is to 1. I mean 1 is to 6, I guess. But this is what it is, okay? This is what it is. What you are looking for now? Are you looking for buy or are you looking for sell? I'm not looking for anything right now. Why? Because I'm just 6 minutes ahead of lunch hour. So I will just wait for the lunch hour and I will see how it is going to close today's session. Guys, don't forget to push the like button. Don't forget to give me the subscription, the subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to do that. If you don't give me the likes, how can I do this? Push the like button, guys. Please, please, please make it 200 likes. Now about 200 people are watching and just push the like button, please. 79% people are saying this is bullish. Okay, I don't see this is the bullish or bearish. I am seeing this is the just consolidation. Market is just consolidating. It's not bullish, it's not bearish. Just consolidating. That's all. Though I didn't get a lot of comment yet. I'm sorry, vote yet. Let's see how many votes can I get from there. And at the same time, how many subscriber can I get from here? 7274. Make it 7280. DJ Road, subscribe. Welcome, brother. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. That's my thinking. JD Capital. Even if it close above the constant crossment of that inversion parabolic gap, that means I'm looking for this buy side liquidity. Market is going to take that buy side liquidity. How it is going to do that? Look, breakaway gap. Market even didn't close below this. What the hell? I just told 7280 and it's 7280. What the hell? Am I? Is it some kind of scam or something? Now you are making me confused. Don't do that. I just told 7280 subscriber and it's 7280. Unbelievable. How do you find order block? Please can you explain? Please go to my YouTube channel. From there, the study folder, you will find out that a specific, what is that? I mean, study folder. From that study folder, you will be able to understand the order block video from there. Okay, it's lag, but can you see the number, man? 7280. I directly talk about 7280 subscriber and I got 7,280 subscribers. I am the wizard, okay? Not only in this market by part also, predicting the subscription, man. Why is that an order block? Just don't ask me anything about this anything over here. It's my request, please. I will talk about this later. I that's my promise. I will talk about this thing later, not now. Please. Otherwise everything will be very very difficult for you. For not only for you but also for me. For both of us. Everything is going to be very difficult. What is your expectation for afternoon New York session into Asian session? Uh New York session into Asian session? What do you mean by Asian session? I don't know about anything about the Asian session. This buy side liquidity is making me confused. Why the buy side liquidity is like that way? It should not stay like that way. That is making me confused. This inversion parabolic gap was the last barrier or the last barrier that could stop the price. Now it didn't stop the price. That means market is bullish until that line. So I will try to catch and buy until that line. Not in the lunch hour. Obviously not in the lunch hour. No entry is valid around the lunch hour. I will only go for the PM session. No, okay. I know where the Asian session starts, but I mean DJ Road, please don't ask me about this water block. I mean, why I have marked that water block? Why? If you ask me why I am, I'm not interested to explain this one. Uh, Only my members they will get little idea, okay, little bit idea why that is the water block. But I mean, it will confuse you. I don't want to confuse you. Okay, I have already made the water block rules very specific rules. If I talked about this water block, I have to talk about this run. If I want to talk about this run, then I have to talk about this whole movement. I have to start from there. It will take at least 1 hour, brother. Okay. I mean, I'm just telling. Yeah, it will take a lot of time. That is going to be difficult for me. So I really don't want to talk about here. But this is the water block. But why it is water block? That is another matter. Why I have marked this to candle? If you watch that water block video from that uh, study folder, it will be absolutely clear to you. See, it's so specific, so specific. I have explained that one. Yeah, DJ Road. Yeah, I got you. Uh, Point, brother. I mean, you didn't ask me. I saw that Netk was asking. So, sorry, not Netk actually. The other guy actually. Mol was asking. I saw that. So here, see this. If it can make a bullish parabolic up, whatever it makes, I need to see either it will tap to this parabolic cap before framing my buy setup, or it has to make a bullish parabolic cap, then tap to this bullish parabolic cap, then it will go higher. Now here, the breaker block, I don't have the breaker block. Remember the previous setup I framed from that breaker block. Now I don't have the breaker block. Now I have to wait for the parabolic cap. If market doesn't trade the parabolic cap, no entry is valid. Either way, around the launch hour, please don't look for the trade. After taking this buy side liquidity, I will be bearish again. Okay, I will be bearish again, and I will wait to see that market will make a bearish parabolic gap. If it can make a bearish parabolic gap, tomorrow is gonna be very easy for me to trade, because I know that that bearish parabolic will be the last line for trading. Then market will fall. I was not able to hear before, but can you explain the liquid target again? I thought liquid target had to be relatively equal. That is the relatively equal highs, brother. See, relatively equal highs. I didn't mark the single high. Relatively equal highs. কি সমা? না আমি যাব। I see entry parabolic gap order block. No, it's not entry parabolic gap order block. Love from India. You are from India, right? No, I'm not from India. Uh, Singh. I'm not from India, brother. I'm from Bangladesh. Guys, I really would love to wait little more time. Okay, I'm sorry for that, but I have to wait for little more time. The reason is now I'm expecting a setup is going to create. Okay, in the lunch hour, because of the morning session was too messy. Until now, there is no setup. This whole morning session, this whole movement, until now, there is no setup. Believe me or not, the perfect setup. I'm talking about the perfect setup, not like inversion turtle soup, CRT, candle raise through. I mean, then quarter theory with silver bullet, lot of entry model, right? But I'm talking about the perfect entry model, 22 IT model. Until now, I didn't see any perfect model for trading, so I'm expecting the lunch hour is going to make some kind of entry setup. I really would love to wait little more time. If any of you want to leave, you can leave. Okay, I have to wait because I'll be in front of my chart. So I'm thinking that why not here? Situation is cool, man. Happy Chaudhary, everything is cool now. I mean, we have the internal government right now, and everything is under control. The police are on the road again. I mean, in the police station again. So no more robbery, no more snatching. I believe that everything is cool right now. We will be in our ordinary life very soon. And I hope that this time Bangladesh will change its its identity and will be a better country. By the way, by this strike, almost all over the world knows there is a country named Bangladesh, and I'm from Bangladesh. Yeah, I'm from Bangladesh. Bro, you trade outside kill zones? I trade 23 hours. I can trade out 23 3 hours. But I strongly suggest you guys to trade only the kill zone. Only the kill zone. That is my strong suggest. No entry is valid around the lunch hour. No entry is valid around the lunch hour. If you not my T2, I want to stay as long as with you. Maybe until market closing. Okay. Uh, that was really a great achievement, man. That type of comment, I really appreciate that. Okay, most of the people are bullish. I am happy to see that most of you are bullish. I'm going to remove this all line so that I can show you something over here. From 15 minutes chart, what do you see? Market has taken the liquidity, right? Market has taken the liquidity, reversed from that 50% of that week. This is not a random reversal. This is not a random reversal. Again, after that reversal, that was a nice displacement, very nice displacement. Market structure shift, entry fair value gap, breakaway gap. Look, entry fair value gap from 15-minute chart here. This is the entry fair value gap. This is the breakaway gap. What should you expect? Market will tap to this entry fair value gap. It will keep going higher. How far? Until this buy side liquidity. From 15-minute chart, this is the buy side liquidity. I'm going to remove this one because I have left that buy side liquidity open over there. So until that buy side liquidity, I'm bullish. When market went through this entry fair value gap, what I am looking for, market is not going to close below the constant encroachment of that breakaway gap. We can go lower. We did the damage. We can go lower, but bodies are not going to close below that 50% of that breakaway gap. Where the body closed, upper portion. If market is bullish, market should not work with the lower portion. Tapped over there, went higher, closed above this entry fair value gap. Where should be your entry? When market will come back again, tap to this entry fair value gap, you should take your entry over there. That should be your entry. Where is going to be your stop loss? Same area, below this breakaway gap. Where is your target? Here. Now, this is not your execution time frame. 15-minute chart is not your execution time frame. So what you are going to do? You saw that this is the area where I can take the entry from 15-minute chart. Now you will be in 1-minute chart. What you should look for from 1-minute chart? Market will take some kind of liquidity. It will give you a higher market structure shift, fair value gap, immediate reaction, boom. This is your extreme liquidity. Remember, this is your extreme liquidity. Don't hold your trade until that extreme liquidity from there. Instead, if you can mark some kind of buy side liquidity from 1-minute chart, relatively equal highs, or the last fair value gap, or the entry fair value gap, or maybe blah blah blah, I don't know. Hold your trade until that area. If you think that I'm oversure market is reaching for that buy side liquidity, then must take a partial over there. Put your stop loss to the break even. Let the rest go until the buy side liquidity. So here you are not going to push your button by seeing the setup. You are waiting for the confirmation from your 1-minute chart. From 1-minute chart, if you get the confirmation, you are going to push your button by your confirmation. This is why 15-minute chart and 1-minute chart is important. 15-minute chart will tell you this is the time to push your button. 1-minute chart will confirm your trade. It is going to confirm your trade. Okay, guys. I know it's not so confusing. It's always too easy. Bro, today ICT mentorship wizard video when will be uploaded? Okay, I have to watch ICT's whole video. Then first I have to understand what he has told. Then I have to take the notes, the important part, and which I will be able to explain. If there is something I don't understand, then I have to rewatch it. Keep watching. Then finally I have to make the video. I have to edit the video. Then I have to upload the video. It's gonna be a bad day for me because I have seen that ICT was live around that time, so it is near about 3 hours long. I don't know he is live yet or not. If he is still in live, I'll be dead today. The whole night I have to work with this video to make it, and it's gonna be he's gonna be killing me. Bro, PM session is kill zone or not? What do you mean by that? PM session is kill zone or not? The London kill zone is 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. That is the London kill zone. The New York kill zone is 8:30 to 12. The PM session kill zone is 1:30 to 4. This is the three kill zone of three session. Now Asia session, I don't know. Let's push the like button. Make it 200, please. There's membership course. No, there is no membership course. There is nothing about the membership. Membership is just appreciating the what to say. I mean, what is membership? I don't remember. Like and share, guys. Thank you, JD, for reminding them. By the way, there is my Twitter link. If you just look at the comment right now, comment box, there is a Twitter link. If any of you are interested to join with our Twitter family, you're welcome. I see to close the live session, bro. I still did it. That is 3 hours long live stream. When do you sleep, bro? 2 hours, 3 hours, maximum 4 hours. For near about last 5 to 6 years. That's my sleeping schedule. Maximum 4 hours. ICT is finished 17 minutes ago. The lecture is 2 hours 39 minutes. Okay, that's cool. Oh man, I'll be dead today. Yes, brother. One M means 1 minute, right? If it is 1 minute, then yeah, obviously it is necessary for me. Thank you guys for voting over there. How many votes did I get? Or did I close it? I guess I closed it. Yeah, I closed it. 80% are bullish. Let's go. If you don't push the like button, then what to say? I don't know. Okay, so ICT, any of you know that ICT has frame any trade around the morning session today? Did he frame any trade today's morning session? What I'm looking for buy. Okay, I'm looking for this anti-favorable gap. It will hold the price, send it back higher. That buy side liquidity. That is the relative equal highs. That is gonna be my buy side liquidity. All I need to see, market will take some kind of liquidity, then it will give me the market structure shift. Any kind of swing low will be taken first, then I will get the market structure shift, fair gap, tap, fair gap, boom. Okay, please explain your trade setup earlier. Catty Pan, where were you, man? ICT is unwatchable. You are all better off just watching Tito's videos. Hey Kevin, how are you, man? Why I didn't see your comment, man, before? ICT was yapping so much. Good luck with that live stream, lol. don't don't make me afraid, man. Don't make me afraid, okay? Oh man, 3 hours long stream. From what I saw. Okay, let's see, brother. Can you talk about channel subscription? What do you want to know about the channel subscription? It's just a coffee appreciation, something like that. There is some
Some live streaming just for the members. It's a deeper price action, but if you wanna be a profitable trader, you don't need those. But if you watch them, obviously they're worth it to watch. That's all about the appreciation. I mean, the channel subscription. The lowest one is just $3, something like that. Very cheap. Okay, it's just for you know appreciation, nothing else. So you don't need to get the subscription just for learning. If you want to learn, this is the place where you should learn the free stuff from T2 Wizard. Okay. Yes, he did. Okay. As it got stopped out, but was right about direction. Oh, stopping out is nothing. I mean, everything is about direction because if you know the direction, you will be able to catch lot of entries. Stopped out just nothing. It can be because of your tight stop loss. It can be because market was little overzealous. It can be everything. But if you know the direction, if you are right about your direction, that means you are not going to revenge trade. You are not. But by the way, when he took that entry, ICT is the wizard's liquidity. Don't say like that way, Outlander. The ICT is the wizard. Okay, he is the master of all the master. He's the mentor of all the mentor. It is wise to watch someone who can actually trade, not a theoretician. Okay, by the way, where ICT took that entry, can you tell me that? I really would love to see that area. What he took and what was his bias. Look, some of you can think that this is the market structure shift. So if market can go below this low, you will get a lower market structure shift. But I am saying this is the liquidity taken because my direction is bullish. This is the part you should learn. Because market is always going to give you the market structure shift and liquidity taken. How do you know which one is the liquidity taken and which one is actually your market structure shift? This is going to depend on the way I'm explaining the price action from the beginning to this session. That is the only way to learn which one is liquidity taken and which one is your market structure shift. So over here I'm seeing this is the liquidity taken. Guys, please tell me where I see that buy or sell whatever he took some partial, drop some gems. Where, man? Where exactly where he took that in profit by moving stop loss, so he didn't lose. Yeah, that's cool. ICT is ICT, okay? There is no one you can compare with ICT. ICT is ICT. He is the boss. He's the king of this market. He's the creator of this concept. What I'm looking for now, what is I'm looking for right now? Just a higher market structure shift. A swing high which is valid for shifting market structure. I just need that. If you ask me which swing high is valid for shifting market structure, I have no answer because I don't see not even a single swing high which is valid for shifting market structure, higher market structure shift until now. But brother, this is launch hour. That is why it is low probability, obviously highly risky. 98% chances you will get chopped up. No need to trade if you want. Oh, okay. So that entry after 8:30. Oh, okay. Okay, that is different. I thought after I asked that after 9:30. Did he talk about any trade after 9:30? Because I didn't see any trade until now. Not a perfect entry actually, except this inversion parabolic gap. If you remember that inversion parabolic gap, except that inversion parabolic gap, I didn't see any single trade opportunity today. No 22 perfect model, nothing. Guys, put the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like button. Just push the like button. Okay, I just need 23 more likes. Dal, no. What no, brother? What no, brother? Here, I'm not focusing on this fair value gap. Okay, I'm not focusing this fair value gap. I'm focusing on this fair value gap, anti fair value gap. I don't want to see that this candle will go and close below the constant crossment of that anti fair value gap. This fair value gap should hold the price, send it back for that buy side. All I need a market structure shift now. You can say this is a swing high. You can mark it as a market structure shift. Obviously, you can force it, force the market to give you the market structure shift. If you ask me, until now, I don't see any single swing high which is valid for shifting market structure. Until now, not even a single swing high which is valid for shifting market structure. By the way, now I will study about I fair value gap. I saw many times. Sure, man. If you need some helps, I have already made a video as I showed you. Here, if you go to my study folder, from my study folder, you can watch this video. It could help you, okay, little bit. What do you know? What you don't know about ICT concepts? IFBZ, the secret of ICT concepts, and this is for the London session. So any of you are trading London session, trust me, man. This is the only video you need. All of this, just this video, that specific one video, it will make you profitable if you are a London trader. I'm not a London guy. I'm not a London guy, but this video will make you profitable by London session. I promise you, I challenge you. If any of you can come back to me and tell me that no, it's not working, 95% of the time, out of 100 days, 95%, 95 days, it's going to work. 95 days. Just a second, okay? I know that people are getting, I mean, over here. Just let me go to the London, our London. Here's the London, okay? This low, that low, relatively equal lows. See, boom, market went higher. Let's go to the Friday. This is the Friday, okay? Friday here. This is the London session. This low, that low, relatively equal lows. Boom, London session. Boom. Let's go to Thursday. Here, this is the Thursday around the London session. So where is the London session? There. This high, that high, relatively equal highs. Boom. Wednesday. I guess only the Wednesday didn't work. Let me actually check. But yeah, because oh no, London here it worked perfectly. This low, that low, relatively equal lows here. This one, three lows made the liquidity boom. I guess it's Tuesday where it didn't work actually. Just the Tuesday. Yeah, that was the Tuesday. Tuesday it didn't work. As I told, 95 days out of 100 days. Then let's go to Monday. Let's go to Monday and let's see if it works or not. This low and the previous low, if you remember, this low and the previous low. I am not going over there, but this is the line you can see. Make the liquidity boom. Market went here. This is the London session. Out of 100 days, if it doesn't work 95 days, throw it to the dustbin. But if it keep working, come back to me and tell me that brother, you are the wizard. I know I'm the wizard. Well, this is the launch hour actually. It's not making me confident to stay over here until just a second. Yeah, this is not a swing high. First, let him make the swing high. This is the sideways candle. Look at all of this, guys. Why you guys are so confused? Look, what is this sideways candle? Why you are saying this is a swing high? Until now, this is not a swing high. This is all the sideways candle. Look, all of these candles are inside this range. Let me change the color. No, don't focus over there, not to that specific candle. Look otherwise. Swing low is something like that. Look, swing. See this swing? Why it is a curve. I am not my mother language is not English, so it's really difficult for me to, to explain how it does look like. See this curve? This is a high of that curve, swing high. Look, this is a swing high. This is a high sideways candle. Three candle. This is a high. Look, this is a swing low. See this swing from there to there. This is a curve swing low. This is sideways candle. All of these candles are sideways candle. Is it clear, guys? So, do you want to make that swing high for validate shifting market structure? Yeah, obviously you can do that. That means you are forcing the market. Sometimes you can force the market. There is nothing wrong to force the market. Obviously you can do that. This is not a swing high. This is just a sideways candle. Look at all of these candles. Can't you see this? All are sideways. Can't you see it? Here, you got the market structure shift. You want to push the button? Depend on your loss. How much you are going to get the loss. So 13 handle. If you think that 13 handle is nothing to you, push your button. There is nothing wrong. You can force the market sometimes. You don't need to wait for perfect market structure shift. If you think that it is you understand the premises, why what is going to happen, then push the button. I will push the button over here, okay, to see that if it works or not. Because so this is you are saying market structure shift, okay. So I'll be agree with you. This is the fair value gap around that area. If it puts that fair value gap, I'll push my button. Or let me actually limit order here, okay. There is the market structure shift. What else do you see? Market has taken the liquidity. After taking the liquidity, market has given you the market structure. Is that valid market structure shift? Absolutely not. Why? This is not a swing high. This is the sideways candle. This is just a high. You want to force the market, depend on your stop loss. Where is going to be your stop loss? Below this candle, at least below that candle. 13 handle. Where is going to be target? Until that high. That high. You can put your target over there. 1 minute liquidity. Make sure that this is your partial. You have to take a partial over there. If you don't take the partial over here, you are in great danger. Why it didn't take me? Or it didn't reach until this parallel gap. Okay, just let it go. I'm not interested to push push the market. See if it works or not. Until now, there is, guys, please try to understand, there is no swing high which is valid for shifting market structure. No, I didn't talk about finding an entry after 10. Okay. You wanna copy my trade? If you do that, that means you are disrespecting me. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. If you wanna trade, you please trade by yourself, because maybe you just joined right now. You don't know what I was talking about, why I took that entry, why I'm pushing that button. Is it going to work or not? You don't know anything. The guys who actually asked me, is that swing high is valid for shifting market structure or not? What did I say? This is just 13 handle loss. If you think that that 13 handle is not going to hurt you, because if you are right, you'll be able to catch how many handles? 70 handles. So just for 70 handles, you can take a 13 handle loss. I mean limit, because here the market structure shift is in, I mean, not available here. Market structure shift is not available here. I'm forcing the market. Give me that entry. I got everything correct over here except the market structure sheet. I will try this one. If it doesn't work, I'll be stopped out. By the way, either way, this entry is not valid because this is inside the lunch hour. No entry is valid inside the lunch hour. Not even a single entry is valid around the lunch hour. Look, my stop loss is just below the candle which has made this parallel gap. So this is the logic. If market really would love to go higher, this is the logic. It should not go below that candle low. So my stop loss is safe over here, below that candle low. I am safe over here. If market go and take that low, there is more probability market will go below those lows. Why I will take a longer, I mean long stop loss, man, by thinking that oh no, maybe market will go over there, maybe market. No, I will put my stop loss over there with confident that market is not going below that one. If it go below that one, I'll get stopped out. My trade is done. I take a small loss. That's all. Simple. I don't know. Uh, Market will go over there or not. By the way, now here I don't want to put it over there. Okay, this is my problem. But my, again, brother, my stop loss is always too tight. As you see, market was very near to that stop loss. I was afraid. No, I'm not afraid because I'm working with the precision. If it doesn't work with the precision, I'll be stopped out, and I'm happy with that. Okay, this is the order block. I'm unable to mark that order block. This was the order block. So either way, my stop loss is just below the order block, below the candle which has made this parallel gap. Is this a perfect setup? Can I take that entry? No, you can't take that entry. Not at least right now if you are learning. But if you are trading for so long now, for so long, please go for that trade, man, because you know better than me. You are the wizard. So I'm no one to tell you that please don't go for that trade. Don't do that because you know better than me. So whatever I'm telling you here, this is just for the beginners. Last fair value gap. If it give you the reaction, you have to be very careful of that fair value gap, specifically that fair value gap. See, after that relatively equal highs, if it reverses from there, I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But if it reverses from that constant encroachment, that is, you are in great danger because this is the last fair value gap. From that specific leg, it has the power to stop the price, send it back for the sell side liquidity. So far, I'm just seeing that market went higher, take the liquidity, making the retail trader thinking market is going to fall again. I'm safe. I know that market is going higher again. But if that reversal starts from that last fair value gap, I'm in a problem. If my bias is wrong, I'm in a big problem. If my bias is right, then this will be the reaction. How far that reaction can go until the min threshold of that order block, not this consecutive order block, until the min threshold of that last down body close candle. If I see one body, one candle just went through this fair value gap, I will use that fair value gap as the inversion fair value gap. This last fair value gap, specifically that last fair value gap, not any other fair value gap. This fair value gap. This is all the things you have to keep that in your mind. Bro, can I move my stop loss to the break even? Absolutely, you can't do that. You will be able to do that if and only if you see that market has broken this last fair value gap. It closed, it has used that last parabol gap, then you can use it because now it can tap to this parabol gap. The reaction can send the price until the min of that order block, this order block. Why you are going to take that risk? I'm not interested to take that risk. Instead, I will be stopped out over here. Perfect, I will take that stopped out, but I don't want to be stopped out the premature entry. I mean prematurely. Remember yesterday I took a sell and it reversed just one tick above my target, just one tick above my target, but I was unable to put my stop loss to the break even. You can say that, brother, I saw other YouTubers, they they put the stop loss to the break even when they saw the run. Yeah, I can see that as well, but that is not logical according to me, according to my knowledge of this ICT concept. It did it tap to this last parabolic gap? No. So are you going to worrying about this? No. I know this is just a fake thing, something fake for the retail traders. They are seeing this the support zone, sorry, resistance zone. I'm not going to worrying about that. If that reversal started from that last parabolic gap, that was something very dangerous for me. I'll just mark the mean threshold of that order block. If body close below this mean threshold, yeah, then and only then I'm in danger. Otherwise, I'm okay. This is the mean threshold of that order block. Can you be wrong? Absolutely, I can be. Why? This is launch hour. The best setup doesn't work in this launch hour as well. This is the area where you don't need to expect the precision. Here, no precision is going to work. Either way, we will try to see if it works or not. I don't want to see body close below this mean threshold. That is my only thing. It closed below this one, I'm in great danger. If the very next candle failed to close above this mean threshold, that means this setup is not going to work. I got a stop loss, done. Launch hour didn't give me the perception, precision. I can give you excuse because this was not a perfect market structure shift. I can give you the excuse this is not a good trade or something like that. No, I'm just telling you this is not even a trade. Why this is inside the launch hour? Even if that was a perfect market structure shift, perfect setup, still this is launch hour. Don't take that in. Why did you push the button? You just joined me. That's why you saw that I pushed my button. But the guys who are with me, they knew why I pushed my button. Just to see what is going to happen because we are just observing the price over here. Let that liquidity. How market is over just around that area. Okay, guys, I need to close my session for today. And remember, this buy side liquidity 18765.25. Don't forget about that line. I hope that I'll be able to write down in my Twitter 18765.25 bagged and tagged by this PM session. That is my expectation. After taking this buy side liquidity, market will fall again and it will leave a bearish family gap by today. That is my expectation. Not from 1 minute chart. Obviously, that is going to be happen from that 15-minute chart. Okay, that's going to be from 15-minute chart. Bro, Michael say no trade outside kill zone. Never Michael told that. Never ever Michael told about that. No say no entry outside. By the way, if you are new, then obviously you have to be strict with the kill zone. If you are new. Okay, guys, thank you. If anyone has any, can you explain kill zone? I have already explained kill zone. Let me tell that one more time. London kill zone is 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. New York AM kill zone is 8:30 a.m. to 12, not 12, 11:59 a.m. Okay, 11:59 a.m. The PM session kill zone is 1:30 to 4. ICT told 4:30, but in my opinion, I should be strict with 4. So 1:30 to 4, that is the kill zone for the PM session. The silver bullet is 3 to 4 a.m. New York local time. That is the London session kill zone. The AM session kill zone, I'm sorry, not kill zone, silver bullet time. The AM session silver bullet is 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and the PM session silver bullet is 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. That is the silver bullet time. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, anybody has any more question? Otherwise, I'm going to close my session. What you have learned here, lunch hour never pushed the button to that area. That was a setup. I mean, it worked perfectly. I don't want to say that it didn't work. I got a stop loss. No, everything is perfect over there. I put my stop loss tight. I got a stop loss. You don't need to put your stop loss tight. Stop loss. You always put your stop loss the way ICT told us to put. below the swing low, just below the swing low. You put your stop loss below the swing low. So do that. That was a perfect setup. This setup I don't want to explain. In time I will explain that one. Here, this is going to work. I mean, now or then it is going to work around PM session from after 12:50. Trust me, brother. Keep an eye. Around 12:50, from 12:50 you will get a buying opportunity until that buy sell liquidity. I will tweet to my Twitter 18765.25 bagged and tagged. That is my belief. I'm going to tweet that one. So until that tweet, cheers, guys.